We're live about 5 minutes before we were meant to go, getting ready to go. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are here for the NFL Monday Night Football, baby. And it is a big game here between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. I am very much looking forward to this one. The Tennessee Titans are actually, I think they're the home team actually. I think Buffalo have traveled here to Tennessee. I don't know, it says Tennessee there and Buffalo there, but usually should be the opposite way around. But anyway, should be a really interesting game today. Obviously, Tennessee have the likes of Derrick Henry. They have AJ Brown. I'm not too certain if Julio Jones is playing today. Ryan Tannehill is their quarterback, and they're going up against Buffalo, who have been incredible this year. Obviously, Buffalo, they are probably the best team in the NFL right now. Defensively, they are easily the best team in the NFL. Like, when it comes to defensive stats, just ridiculous. Look, I'm going to go through their defensive stats right now. When it comes to total yardage per game, this is including passing, including running, they give up on average 251.8 yards per game. That's including both running and passing, guys, which is 55 better than the Cleveland Browns, who is second in regards to their defense for overall yardage. Into the passing yardage, 173.4 passing yards they give up per game, the Buffalo Bills. The next best is the Carolina Panthers. They're 196.8, so they're 23 yards per game better than what the second best team does in the Carolina Panthers. And then when you get to the rushing yardage, this is filthy. This is absolutely filthy. They only give up 78.4 rushing yards per game. And obviously they're going up against the Tennessee Titans today, who have an incredible, probably one of the best running backs in the league in Derrick Henry. I really am intrigued to see how Derrick Henry is going to go against this Buffalo Bills rushing defense. Now, look, they're not as good as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when it comes to rushing defense, but that's crazy, Tampa Bay. 54.8 rushing yards per game. Like, their defense is incredible in the rushing game. But Bills, they're 24 yards different in the rushing game, 78.4, and the next best is the Saints with 79. So, very, very low there. Just to put it in comparison, guys, the Chargers, who give up the most, are 192.5. So that means that there is literally 114 yards per game on average less the Bills give up on the run game than the Chargers, and it's just absolutely insane. Comparing this all to the Tennessee Titans, they're very middle of the pack kind of stuff. I think they're about 20th when it comes to overall with 359 yards on average per game. No, sorry, 377 yards per game given up overall, running game and passing game for the Titans. Then you move over to the passing game, and they're very middle of the pack, like I said. They're around the 20 mark as well. Actually, no, where are they? Geez, they're even lower. They're even lower. They're around the 20 or 22 mark there, giving up 264.6 yards per game in the passing game. And then the rushing game, obviously, they're actually okay. They're like 15 or so with 112.8 yards given up per game. So, look, obviously, when you go look at this, you look at the fact that they've got Josh Allen, they've got Stephon Diggs, they've got Emmanuel Sanders, Dawson Knox, really good offensive team, the Bills. So, they're going to be getting a lot of passing yards today. So, I'd be advising to bet on Allen over 300. Absolutely. But let's get into it, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're around here and let me know what your thoughts are going into the game. I'm excited for this one, son. I'm excited for this one. I'm taking the Bills here, and I think the Bills will win pretty easy, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I think the Bills will win this one pretty easily. I know this is at Nissan, which is the Titans' home stadium, but I think the Bills are going to get this one, to be honest with you. League Zone commentary says, let's go, Titan up. Jordan McCoy says, hi. Hello, Jordan. How we doing, mate? Dazmate says, this should be a good one. Geezer says, I'm horrified. Why are you horrified, mate? You should be excited. You know why? Not only excited because we've got this game here, but tomorrow, woo, we've got the NBA, baby. We've got the NBA coming up tomorrow. If you guys didn't see, I did my NBA preseason predictions video last night. So if you haven't seen my stream for where I went through all 30, I keep getting confused because there's 32 teams in the NFL, there's 30 teams in the NBA, I think there's 30 teams in the MLB, maybe 31 in the NHL, so it's difficult. But I did all 30 NBA teams and did a preview, so go and check that out after the stream, obviously, because you're going to sit here and watch the stream right now, gee whiz, but it's going to be awesome tomorrow. We will be doing both those games. Geese says, as a Titans fan, I'm scared. I understand. I do. I get it. Obviously, people are going to look at this game. They're going to be like, oh, look, it's the Titans. They're a good team, man. The Titans, they do have the likes of AJ Brown. That's a good question. Is Julio Jones playing today? That's my question right now. Is Julio Jones playing? I don't know. I know that obviously AJ Brown is. I think Julio Jones might be playing. Can you guarantee this? Can you say this, Titans fans in the chat? Is Julio Jones playing today? I know he's been injured recently. I'm not too sure. It's got him here on the market. It's got, obviously, it's got AJ Brown, Julio Jones, Anthony Ferguson, and the likes, but I don't know if this is a guarantee to say that, yeah, look, obviously he is. So, yeah, Titans fan, they are playing. He is playing. Okay, I know AJ's playing. I just didn't know if Julio was too. But look, this team, they have improved a great deal, considering kind of they've been quality for a few years now. I guess what you've noticed from the Titans so far this season is that they've really tried to focus away from Derrick Henry in a sense, with the fact that they've gotten Julio Jones to partner AJ Brown there. And Ryan Tannehill is a kind of get the job done quarterback. He's not a great quarterback, but he gets the job done with good talent around him. But it kind of has just lent towards going back to Derrick Henry here. You know, they started off by going against the Cardinals. They lost 38-13, and that's no slouch right now. We're currently 6-0, the Cardinals. But, you know, they tried to go away from Derrick Henry. It didn't work. And then they went back to Derrick Henry for the Seahawks game, and they absolutely flogged him 30. Well, they beat him 33-30, but Derrick Henry ran for like 250 yards in that game. It was incredible. And then from then on, you just saw them kind of go back to Derrick Henry, 25-16 against the Colts. They lost the Jets 27-24, which was a really, really odd one. I'm not too sure how that one happened. But then obviously, beat the Jaguars last week, 37-19. So it's an odd one. It's an odd one. They play the Bills this week, and then next week they play the Chiefs. But then again, the Chiefs aren't exactly that great right now. So the Titans, where are they sitting in their division at the moment? They're currently sitting first in the division on 3-2. Geez, not a great division there. Texans, Jaguars, Colts, and Titans 3-2 to 2-4, 1-5, and 1-5. Oh yikes! Oh yikes! Buffalo Bills, on the other hand, they're 4-1 on top of the Patriots, the Jets, and the Dolphins, and that's a massive, massive yikes kind of for Division 2. However, at least there's one really, really clear and definitive leader right there. The Bills start off the year by losing to the Steelers 23-16 and then proceeded to absolutely wallop the Dolphins 35-0, beat the Washington football team 43-21, beat the Texans 40-0, and then beat the Chiefs 38-20. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Like I said, I think the Bills win this one pretty easy, but I would like to see a close game. I would. League Zone Commentary says, let's go Titans, let's beat the Bills just like last year. Geezer says, I think Julio's best game this season was in week 2 without question. Week 2. Actually, that was the game where they played the Seahawks, I think. Did they play the Seahawks in that game? I think that's the game where Derrick Henry had a huge game. I'm going to quickly have a look here. We're just about to get into we're waiting for the game to get started here, guys. It will start in just a few minutes now. Seahawks Titans, game 2. He had 128 yards from 6 receptions. Yeah, he absolutely did. Derrick Henry had 3 touchdowns, 182 yards from 33 carries. So, you know, he was pretty decent there. Angita says it only happened because our team was shot to shit. We had no Julio or AJ. We had to have Swiss Army knives in every damn possession again, except quarterback. It's just a mess. The Titans are just an odd team, man. Like, I want the Titans to do well. Obviously, I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan in the NRL, so I have a bit of a soft spot for the Tennessee Titans, but I just don't see this one going a great deal well here for Tennessee today. I don't, because I just look at their defense. I look at Buffalo's defense, and we saw what they did to the Chiefs. You know, Patrick Mahomes, yes, he's looked off, but they still prevented him from having his expansive game. The Chiefs were not able to get anything going against this defense, and they're a bit more expansive in the sense that they do have quite a quality wide receiver core. They have one of the best tight ends in the game. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Yes, they might not have their running back they normally would go with, but they don't usually utilize their running back too much, and they were limited completely, right? So when it comes to Tennessee, they need to really bring Julio Jones and AJ Brown into this game today to be able to free up some space with Derrick Henry because their running game's too good. But they're going to run this one back here. Gets it to 20, to 25. Oh, gets it. Oh, he's still going here. No, he gets it to 25 on the return. He says, I think Titans Chiefs will be a decent candidate for Massacre of the Year. Titans Chiefs Massacre of the Year. Interesting. Why? I'm not too sure who I would pick in that game. I think I would nearly lean with Titans. I think I would nearly lean with the Titans. The only reason I might maybe lean away from that is by... The only reason I might lean away from that maybe would be due to the fact that the Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are looking dodgy, so I guess they want to get a really convincing win. But yeah, I'm not sure, man. I would take the Titans nearly. I've been watching all the games. I know how the Chiefs are playing. They're playing not great, but they still have those spurts in them. Dasman says Bills 41-20. Yeah, I think Bills. Yeah, 41. I think they could score a few points here, but here we go. Tannehill drops back, and no. Nothing will happen there. Absolutely nothing will happen there. So that's going to be 2nd and 10 here. He says Titans will wreck the Chiefs defense. Oh, yeah, big pass on that one, bro. Big, massive pass on that one. The Chiefs defense isn't great, but like massive pass on that one. You know, I wouldn't be saying Titans, we reckon, no Chiefs defense right now when you are coming off the back of 2 weeks ago losing to the New York Jets. And it doesn't matter about the excuses, you still lost to the New York Jets. You know what I'm saying? It's like losing to my team, the Detroit Lions. Not good, man. So 2nd and 10 here at the 10-yard line. Derrick Henry, he's going to be taken down for a loss of 1 yard, and they're going to be 3rd and 11 here at their own 9-yard line. Yikes. 3rd and 11 here at their own 9-yard line. The Tennessee Titans not making any yardage here whatsoever. I think for next week with the Titans going against the Chiefs, the only way they really wreck, as you say, this Chiefs defense is by the running game, because the passing game, Tannehill's not exactly the greatest quarterback. He gets it done, but he relies on his star talent rather than Patrick Mahomes relying on himself alongside his star talent, or Tom Brady relying on himself and then also relying on his star talent. Tannehill literally solely relies on his star talent. But here we go. They drop back here, 3rd and 11, and Tannehill's going to get sacked. No, he shuttles it, and they are going to get the first down. Move them chains, baby. Anthony Ferguson will get the... Oh, jeez, it was a close one, though. They moved the chains there to the 20-yard line. That was a nice little shuttle pass there from Ryan Tannehill to Ferguson, who will move to about 12 yards. 12-yard gain there. He nearly got sacked here. Hughes nearly had him. There. League Zone commentary says, let's go. We got it. You did get it. You just got it there. You snuck it over the line. So first down here at the 20-yard line. No, so it would have been exactly 11. He must have just got it. I thought he got an extra yard, but I was wrong. But here we go. They're going to give it off here to Derrick Henry, and he's going to go for about a gain of maybe 3 yards. I think it'll be 3rd and 7 here, maybe even 3rd and 6. He might have even got the 4 yards there. But interesting start here for the Titans. Obviously, haven't gotten off to a flyer, but not the 3 and out, not giving up the 3 and out there was pretty positive there. So 13 minutes and 4 seconds to go here of the first quarter. Yeah, that was okay. Bills. The only thing that I look at screen-wise for the Bills defense is that they do actually give up a little bit on the screen. So 2nd and 8 here, 12 minutes 48 to go here, first quarter, and the Titans drop it back here at the 22-yard line. Could be a sack. No, he gets it through, and that's not a good pass there from Tannehill. No, sirree. No. 3rd and 8. He was trying to find his man in the middle of the field, but he couldn't get it, and that was not a great throw there from Ryan Tannehill. No, sirree. I have the Bills. I just repeated that about 100 times. I have the Bills as the best team in the NFL right now. The only reason they're they got off to a horrible start against the Steelers, but besides that, they've been fantastic the last 4 weeks in a row. Just unreal. So 22-yard line right now, 3rd and 8 here for Tennessee. 12 minutes 41 to go here, first quarter. Ryan Tannehill, they're not going to run this through Henry. There's no way. Okay, they don't do it. Oh, good throw, but it's going to be defense and a half there from Wallace. He goes, whoopah, that's incomplete, so it will be a punt here from the Titans. Good defense there from Buffalo, and this is what I said, guys. This is why I worry for Tennessee today, because I know that this Buffalo defense is going to lock them down. That's why I don't know if they're going to be able to score as many points as people are imagining. I think that the Bills are going to be able to romp through here today with some... Well, look... I think that they need to establish something that's not the running game, and they've been trying to do that, and they haven't been able to do that. It's usually you establish the run game to help the passing game, but with the Titans, you have to establish the passing game to help the run game, which is quite funny. But the Bills here, that's a good kick, that's a good punt, brings it back to the 15, to the 20, and he's going to get slammed. He's going to get absolutely slammed there, so he will go to the 22-yard line, and that's a good defense there. That's some good defense from Zanuba. Some good defense there from the Tennessee Titans to prevent him from getting away. He just got absolutely slapperoonoed. I'm feeling like Stephon Diggs might have a good game today. When you go and have a look at his previous games, Stephon Diggs hasn't actually been too great this year. They've really been utilising Emmanuel Sanders as their kind of main wide receiver that I've been noticing, really. League Zone commentary says, do you think the Titans should have kept Clowney? I think where the Titans are at right now, Clowney. I'm not really... The thing with the Titans, man, is that I think their biggest loss is not only the fact that they can't establish a significant passing game with these genuine talents, but their defense just isn't that great either. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is... It used to be good, but it's a weird one. It's like you feel like you look at it, you're like, it's okay, but... I don't know what it is with this Titans defense. They just don't seem to have the ability to make the stops that are necessary. But I'm just trying to have a look here at Stephon Diggs. Last week, 69 yards, 2 receptions against the Chiefs. So he didn't have as many as... actually did have more. No, he didn't have as much as Emmanuel Sanders. Sorry, 2 touchdowns, 54 yards, and 3 receptions for Sanders. And Dawson Knox, obviously, a very big part of that passing game. Last week, obviously, the Bills, Stephon Diggs mustn't have played against the Texans. That is shocking there against Washington. He was targeted 6 times, 62 yards, but still Cole Beasley had 11 receptions and 98 yards. Emmanuel Sanders had 5 receptions, 94 yards. So, you know, I feel like Stephon Diggs needs to have a big game, man. He needs to get back into the limelight. He was their best wide receiver last year by a country mile. Alrighty. So it's going to be Bills with the ball here, about the 21-yard line, I think it is. I still think the Bills are going to throw the ball lots of that. I think I think they're going to really lock down on Zach Moss and Devin Singletary here in the running game. I don't think they're going to give him a great deal here, the Titans. So I think they're going to be able to prevent it quite easily in regards to that. So I think there's going to be a lot of dump offs, you know, to the likes of Zach Moss there. I didn't actually play Zach Moss in my fantasy team this week. 315 passing yards last week. Win at KC for Josh Allen. 59 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He had a great game. Alrighty, so here we go at the 21-yard line, and he's going to pass it right-hand side, and that's going to be... Is that Cole Beasley? It is Cole Beasley for a 10-yard gain there. So that's going to be a first down. The first time they touch... Oh, that's a 9. Sorry, that's going to be 9, 2nd and 1 here. League Zone commentaries, Big Boy Gino almost beat the Steelers. Yeah, but the Steelers aren't that great. Obviously, no more Juju. They have a pretty good wide receiver core regardless of Juju, but overall, Gino did well. You know, he did all right, man. He did all right. But they're going to run this ball here through Devin Singletary, and he's going to get to the line. He'll get maybe a first down, I think, maybe just. I think he might be just short here. He may be just short here. So Stephon Diggs, Dawson Knox, Harold Landry, and Kevin Byard as the stars to watch they've got on the screen. Danny says, I need Diggs to get 28 points and Beasley to get 5. Well, Beasley already with a nice little 10-yard catch there, so that's, I don't know if you're playing PPR, but that's about 1 point. That's about 2 points there. You would have just got 2 points already from Beasley. But alrighty, so they did get the first down there. So 1st and 10 here at the 31-yard line. No one in the backfield right now. And he drops it back here. Looking around underneath. And that's another completion. And Stephon Diggs, baby. Oh, 13-yard gain there for the Stephon Diggs machine. And like I said, guys, he's going to have a big game here today, I think. I think Stephon Diggs is going to have a big one here today. Nice little 13-yard gain there for the Stephon. You know, I may be a Lions fan, but I still respect him greatly for that Minneapolis Miracle, man. League Zone commentary says, damn, Diggs first down. Yeah, pretty easy there too. Like, the passing game is really opening up. There's a lot of space here for these passes. This is why I said Stephon Diggs is probably going to have a good one. Alrighty, so it's going to be a pass here again. They're not running it again. Oh, Josh Allen, he's looking like he's going to have to... He's not going to throw it. He's just going to run it himself here for about a 4-yard gain. Lord Zachary says, imagine John Cena was an NFL player. I don't know, man. You wouldn't be able to see him. So, yes, look, obviously that would hamper the defense because they can't see him, obviously. However, it would also hamper the offense because you wouldn't know how to give him the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, you wouldn't know where he is on the field. I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough one. You wouldn't be able to see the old John Cena. So they're at the 46-yard line right now. And Buffalo, it was a 3-yard game, by the way. So it is 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 here. And he's going to give the ball off to Singletary. Oh, he's still going here. He's going to get first down. He's still going. Ooh, that was nice from Devin Singletary. Danny says, didn't Cena actually play college football? Probably did, mate. Just like The Rock, you know. A lot of these big, massive dudes, you know, you used to play at some point. Oh, yeah, that was probably The Rock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's The Rock, I'm pretty sure. I know The Rock did, but Cena probably did at some stage. Someone should Google it. Someone should Google it in the chat. That's actually your job, Danny. Danny, that's your job here. Your job is to Google if John Cena played college football. But I know The Rock did. So 1st and 10 here with 9.5 minutes to go here. First quarter, Josh Allen complete 100% so far. He's going to run it himself here for about a gain of 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. So they're doing actually pretty well in regards to their part. They're actually doing pretty well in regards to locking him down, but obviously he's still finding a way, whether it be through the run on his own or whether it be through getting it to Devin Singletary. So good start here for Josh Allen and the Bills, baby. 2nd and 7 here. They're at the 37-yard line, I'd say. 37-yard line. Tasman says Cena played for Springfield College, apparently. Well, I wonder if he saw Homer. It's going to be another run. No, left-hand side here, gives it off here to... Is that Beasley? It is Cole Beasley again, and that's going to be about a 10-yard gain there. So they are 100% so far through the air. Whenever he throws a ball, it is a completion. Whenever he throws a ball, it is a completion, but it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Bills, and Cole Beasley is getting off to a very good start here. 2 receptions, and he's already got about 15 to 20 yards. Ladies and commentaries, wow, our defense not great. Tried to tell you, I tried to tell you, Yeah, 21 yards, 2 receptions for Cole Beasley, and they're going to run this ball, and it's going to be Josh Allen who runs it himself for about a 6-yard gain, 6-7-yard gain there. Like a 6 or 7-yard game, man. Too easy, man. Too easy. This is why Tennessee needs to really... They need to go toe-to-toe, though, because the Bills will score some points. They will score some points. Bills current drive, 8 plays, 61 yards, time of 4 minutes 25. And it's going to be not a run, it's going to be a pass, and it's going to be Stephon Diggs. It's going to be a flag on the play, though. It's going to be a flag, and there is... I think this might be actually against the defense. I think this might be against the defense. Stephon Diggs will catch this one for about... Yeah, it is on the defense. No, maybe not. I'm not sure. Titans are offside here, maybe. Offside, yeah. So... That's penalties declines. That's going to be another Stephon Diggs reception here. And like I say, he's going to have a big game. So there we go, guys. Stephon Diggs will get the first down. And my God, the Titans, yeah, clearly offside. My God, he was offside by a mile. He was a clear offside there. I wasn't even noticing that. So where are they? They're at the 12-yard line right now. Singletree, Gilliam, Knox, Sweeney, and Davis in the backfield. At the 12-yard line, and the Bills go, and they're going to pass this ball right-hand side, and that's going to be another completion. They're 100%. Singletree is going to get slammed down there. He's going to go for about a gain of 3, maybe 4. So it should be 2nd and 6, I would say. It's another completion, though. It's 100% completion here for Josh Allen. Pass attempts 199 throughout this year. 49 touchdowns, career in red zone, sorry. Career in the red zone. He has quite a few touchdowns, put it that way. And a lot of passing attempts. So here we go. 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here. This drive is just legit here from the Bills. But very easy on this defense. 2nd and 6 here. At the 8-yard line. And they're going to run this one. Oh, no. Slap down. Good defense there from the Titans to prevent that one from breaking through. So that's going to be slapped down there. 6 minutes to go. And is that Zach Moss? It is Zachy Moss, the big man. Danny says the Bills' receiving core is stacked. I think it's actually incredibly underrated. I think the Bills' receiving core is incredibly underrated. You look at Cole Beasley, he is a good player. He was good at the Dallas Cowboys, but just couldn't obviously break through the likes of Amari Cooper and I can't remember who the other guy was that was there before CeeDee Lamb. Stephon Diggs was incredible at Minnesota. He was their main guy, and he's also their guy here. Emmanuel Sanders from the Saints, he's incredible. But here we go. Josh Allen here. Where's he looking? 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 He's going to run this ball out left-hand side here. Oh, he's going to have to pass this one. Oh, he's going to throw it away. It's going to be 4th and 3. That's some decent defense there from the Tennessee Titans to prevent them from getting anything there. So that will prevent the 100% completion rate for the Bills so far. And the Bills are going to go and get a 3-pointer here. Schmaggity, schmaggity, schmack. My goodness me. They can't even get the touchdown. They're 3 yards out. Or 5 yards out. But no one open. That was good. That was good red zone defense. Everyone's covered right now. Everyone's covered. Everyone's covered. Good red zone defense. Josh Allen tries to go out left-hand side, tries to keep the play alive, but unfortunately just couldn't get it. So field goal coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. Field goal coming up for the Buffalo Bills, and he will slap it on through. 24-yard attempt is on in. So 1, 2, 3, that is what you count, and it is Bills up 3-0 with 6 minutes 7 to go here of the first quarter. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget the NBA starting up tomorrow. Going to be huge on the channel. I can't believe that. That was so easy for them to get into the red zone, and then when they got to the red zone, they choked it. Well, they didn't really choke it, to be honest with you. There was obviously... some really good defense there. Some really good defense. I want to go have a look at... Geno Smith was decent yesterday, but in the same sense, it was against the Steelers. Let's have a bit of relaxing going. But by the way, that Cowboys-Patriots game, what a game. What a game. Dad's mate knows all about that one. He would be heartbroken. But Trayvon Diggs. Oh, Trayvon Diggs. My goodness me, what a man. Stop passing the ball near Trayvon, mate. You know, you got to stop passing the ball near Trayvon. Like, if you see him over there, you pass it over there. You see him over there, you pass it over up there. Like, you don't pass it to Trayvon Diggs, man. You don't go anywhere near Trayvon Diggs. How many interceptions has Trayvon got this year? Gear says, well, at least we prevented a touchdown. No, that's what I'm saying. No, that was very good. Like, they were horrific to allow so many yards and such a really solid drive by the Bills. But then when they got into the red zone, the Titans were very good defensively. You know, they locked down very nicely. Josh Allen didn't have much space at all. Now, look, Josh Allen's already thrown for 43 yards. Stephon Diggs on 18 yards. Cole Beasley on 21 yards. Devin Singletary's gone for 15 yards, and Josh Allen's ran for 13 yards. But, like, that's a good drive. That's a solid drive. First drive. But it was really good there for the Titans to be able to prevent. Now, the only thing is, though, is that are they going to be able to score themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they going to be able to return and score themselves? Because, like, it's all well and good to have that defense in the red zone and prevent for the 3. But the Titans, you know, they were lucky to get out of a 3 and out just before. They were lucky to even get a second chance. Dasmond says, we don't talk about them anymore. We definitely do. We definitely do talk about Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, we definitely do. Gear says, I need Henry to get at least a 10-point game in fantasy and I can win. I've already won my fantasy matchup, which is pretty good. I was looking if you guys were on my red zone stream yesterday, when I was doing the early games, obviously, I was in a very, very difficult situation. I was on 23 points. I had every single one of my players in the early games, so the 4 a.m. games for us in Australia. We had literally every single player on my team was was playing, and it was 23 points at half time, and it was terrifying. I was like, well, I'm about to lose this one very, very easily. But I won easily. I won my matchup easily because by the end of the games, they went on a tear in the second half. And Patrick Mahomes, obviously, I have him as a quarterback. He ended up going pretty wild. He was on 4 points going to half time and then ended up with 25.48. Dalvin Cook was on, I think, like 4 or 5 going to half time, ended up on 22.3. Aaron Jones, I had him. He had nothing until that second half. And they're going to return this one to about the 25 here, the Titans here. Keenan Allen didn't do well for me yesterday. Only got the 90 receiving yards. Actually, how many receiving yards? Did he get 50? 50 receiving yards. Yikes. Jamar Chase had a decent, okay game for me. 97 receiving yards, 13.7. TJ Hawkinson, 74 receiving yards, but he had quite a few. I think he had about 7 or 8 receptions, so that helped me get 15.4 points. Amon St. Brown, that really annoyed me because I have Henry Ruggs and I also have Tim Patrick, who I was considering over him, and also Zach Moss in today's game, but I went with Amon St. Brown because I thought he was going to be the number 1 receiver in that Lions core, but obviously it didn't work out yesterday, and the Lions are absolutely terrible. So 1st and 10 here for the Titans, and Derrick Henry goes for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. 2nd and 10 for 5. Okay, so I'm 4-1. I'm down for 150 to 140. 150 to 140. You should win, but like you should win. But in the same sense, I know this Bills running defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they go down quickly. That shutdown from the Titans defense really helps you out. Because if they have to go away from the running game here, he'll get a few points in passing, but he doesn't really get a great deal. But Tannehill here drops back. Could be a sack. No, stream. Oh, Tannehill, no. No. So 5.5 minutes ago, flag. What's the flag for you? What's the flag for you? You are relatively, you're not in a losing situation, Gazer, but you kind of are too. You kind of are. It's not easy. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I know this Bills rushing defense. What was that? Ryan Tannehill, mate. But what's the flag for here? I'm not too sure. Is it going to be against the offense? All right. Was that 2, Derek? It's ineligible man downfield on the offense. So, but that's going to bring up 3rd down. So there's no point. So yeah, it's going to be 3rd down here and 6. Derrick Henry, it was Derrick Henry slipped over, or does he trip over? He does, he trips over his lineman, yeah. He trips over his lineman, otherwise that pass was actually fine from Tannehill. It was just Derrick Henry unfortunately slipped over, or tripped over his lineman there. So blessing game, Ferkser, Brown, Rogers, and Jones in the backfield here. Who's blazing game? Who's blazing game? I'm not too sure. All right, the fullback there, Blussen game. All right, here we go. Tannehill drops it back here. It's 3rd and 6. 3 and out. Looks like it's coming up here. Oh, he's going to get sacked. No, down the field. Deep to nobody. He's not in the team, mate. I think he's throwing to the sideline, and this is what I'm saying. Oh. This is what I'm saying. Oh. The Titans aren't going to be able to score today if they play like this. So 3 and out. Gonski. And now it comes back to the Bills. Now it comes back to the Bills, buddy. Now it goes back to the Bills. By the way, don't forget we're going to be doing some cricket tonight too, by the way. Australia, New Zealand. Oh, Australia got the nice little cheeky win in the warm-ups yesterday. I like it. It's sexy. That's talking dirty to me, son. Beating New Zealand. Oh, yes, please. But here we go. It's going to be the Bills here at the 30, and this is going to be a decent return here, potentially. Potentially gets to the 45. He'll be at the 47. Good return. Good return. There's flags everywhere, though. There's flags everywhere, though. A whole lot of laundry on the field. There you go. So there's probably going to be a block in the back flag against somebody. I'll probably block in the back flag against the Bills. I would assume they'll lose a couple of yardage here. He says smart throw by Tony the Manny with the planny. What? With the planny? What's the planny? Am I reading that right? But the Derrick Henry one was actually going to work out to be good with the screen, but he tripped over his lineman. But the left-hand one, maybe no. Jasmine says Australia's can pump New Zealand. No, we already beat New Zealand, Taz, mate, last night. Beat them by 1 with 2 balls left. So 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go here of the first quarter. There is a flag, and we're looking at a lot of Vrabel right now. Vrabel. We're looking at a lot of Vrabel. I don't know what we're waiting. Okay, what are you going to call? It's about 100 flags on the field. Okay, here we go. There are 2 fouls on the receiving team, yeah. On the return, personal foul. Blindside black against it. Illegal holding against the receiving team. 10-yard penalty at the end of the kick. First down. So it's going to be at the 23-yard line or so. So instead of going to the 47, they'll probably be about the 23-yard line or so. Gears out, just calling that because he's pretty much one of the reasons we've been a decent team. Ryan Tannehill is one of the reasons he's been a decent team. Ryan Tannehill. Okay, well, that's not going to win you. Ryan Tannehill is not going to win you a championship, my guy. Ryan Tannehill is not going to win you a championship. Ryan Tannehill is the definition of, I will get the job done. I'm not going to get the job done at a great level, but I will definitely get the job done. What is he on right now? I don't even know if he's made it complete. He's made 1 completion for 6 yards. So, you know what I'm saying? You're starting to catch my drift, Browns Broncos on Thursday Night Football, It's not great, man. Oh, there's no London game this week. That sucks. That was actually really fun, those 2 early games on Sunday or Monday morning. Alrighty, so what was I looking at here? Oh, that's right. I want to go see what he did last week against the Jags. He should have had a good week against the Jags. He still only had 197 yards for a touchdown, my guy. Derrick Henry had 130 yards and 3 touchdowns. He still didn't have... I'm not... Tannehill, Derrick Henry, Julio, and AJ are good. I know Tannehill ain't a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but right now he's a good consolation. At least we don't have Davis Mills. Well, Davis Mills has actually been doing okay with a horrific Texans team. I know what you're saying, but in the same sense, he didn't have a great game yesterday, though. But he's not been horrific for the Texans when he's been playing. I think Tyrod Taylor will come back into that team next week, though, after that loss to the Colts. I think because Tyrod Taylor had a good first start, but the Texans got so many problems, man. It's not even, you can't blame Davis Mills for those problems. You've got to blame the team overall. You've got to blame the fact that obviously the Deshaun Watson situation. You've got to blame the defense being absolutely woeful. You got to blame the fact that franchise is a mess. I'm a Lions fan, and I'm calling their franchise a mess. My goodness me. Danny says the Titans offense consists of Derrick Henry and Derrick Henry. You are forgetting the big man DH, though. You're forgetting about DH. But besides that, you're absolutely pretty spot on there, mate. Pretty spot on. Gia says, Tyra will probably rally a team like a big boy back to a 600 winning percentage to close off the season. There's a lot more problems than just the quarterback at the Texans, my guy. A lot more problems. They have, their biggest problem stems from the fact that their organisation is a rabble. Hello, Sam Noob. Jamani, hello. Those Bills hats look pretty cool. I actually want to buy one of those Bills hats. All right, so the Bills here at the 21-yard line, their side of the field, and it's going to be left-hand side here, Zach Moss, and he'll catch it, and he'll go for about a 5-yard gain. He will go for about a 5-yard gain there, and nice little play. Sarkis says, sup, Blaze? Hello, buddy. How we doing? Second down, and I'd say 5, or maybe even 6. No, I think 5. No, second 7. I'm drunk, mate. I might be only drinking coffee, but I'm still drunk. Organisation is the problem, Daz, mate. You're absolutely right. You've never been more right in your life. So 2nd and 7 here for the Bills. I'm assuming they're going to pass this one. It looks like they're shaping up for a run, but I feel like they're going to pass this. And no, I'm wrong. They did actually go for the run, and they will lose about 3 yards. So it is going to be 3rd and 10 here, and that was stupid. That was really, really dumb. That was dumb. Yes, Sarkis, we're going to be doing the T20 BBL tonight, actually. Get ready, son. Get ready. I want you to sit down in your seat. I want you to put your hands on your on the side of the couch, and I want you to hold on, and I'll get your seatbelt on, and you strap yourself in, baby. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. We're going to be doing T20 BBL from tonight. So 4 minutes to go here. I think Australia play India tonight in the warm-up, actually. Alrighty, so 3 minutes 53 to go here, first quarter, 3rd and 10 here for the Bills. Drops it back. He's going to get Saccarino! Choo-choo! Sackety sack. There you go. That's a sack and a half there for the Titans. And that's a 3 and out there for the Bills. Ooh, now we're talking, baby, now we're talking. A 3rd and long, look at that. The defense was rocking there for the blitz. And the Bills, they could not do anything about that one. So 3 and out. And Gonski, Shackety McShack. 4th and 18 here. It's the 76ers. We're not talking about the... Oh, that's the BBL. Sorry, I thought we were talking about T20 World Cup. Oh, wait. I'm not doing the women's 2020. I'll do the men's 2020. But it's going to be Titans here. Oh, what is it? What's going on here? That's clearly forward. That was clearly forward. What do you mean? What was that? What on earth did I just witness? That was really, really strange. That was clearly about 10 yards forward. So if you don't know what just happened, guys, they punted the ball. The Titans received it at the, I think, 30, and then they just threw the ball across the field about 10 yards forward. There's a flag down because clearly it's about 100 yards forward. That is potentially the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What are they doing? Like, I get the idea, but, like, I don't get the idea. During the return, illegal forward pass on the returning team. It's a 5-yard penalty. At the spot of the foul. First down, 10. What the shit was that? Like, look how far back, look how far forward that he throws that. He goes to about 10 yards forward. No, Danny, best trick play of the 21st century. That's wrong. The best trick play of the 21st century goes to the Indianapolis Colts. And that was for when they had Andrew Luck. And they snapped that ball. That was a good one. That was a good one, mate. Sarkis, you know you don't have to delete your comment to say it again to get me to read it out, yeah? I'm very well aware of what the game is tonight. I'll be showing that game. But, like, I didn't read it out because obviously we're doing NFL right now. But you don't have to delete your comment just to get me to read it down there. I did read it. But it's going to be Titans ball here at their 20. They've gotten 1 first down so far, though. They've gotten 1 first down. Actually, what's those baseball games looking like right now? That's actually a good question, mate. I'm a question master, I'm a question master. The Astros and the Red Sox better beat the Houston Astros. I swear to God. Red Sox better beat the Houston Astros, the cheat Stros. Geezer says he's definitely going to get scolded by Vrabel. Absolutely. Braves beat the Dodgers 5-4 yesterday with another walk-off. The Dodgers look like they're going to be done here. It's 2-0 to the Atlanta Braves. 2-0 to the Atlanta Braves. Wow, I like it. The World Series coming up and the Atlanta Braves might be just sneaking it in. It would have been interesting, though, to see if the Astros had been up to go up against the Dodgers, the old 2017 rivalry, to see how that one went. I really think the Dodgers would have won that and their first legitimate title. Because last year was not a legitimate title. I'm sorry. It wasn't a cheating title. A lot better than what happened with the Houston Cheese Stros. Not the Cheese Stros, sorry. The Houston Cheat Stros back in 2017. A lot better. Obviously, last year was a lot more credible than that year. But, yes. Gear says, Vrabel's one of those no bullshitting coaches. Yeah, I will tell you this, though, man. And I'm not coming at you. I'm just responding. But, like, I will tell you this. Everyone, and I agree with you, but, like, everyone believes that their coach is the type of coach that's going to be like, oh, we're going to go in the sheds and we're going to slap him up. We're going to rip him to pieces, son. You know, that's what our coach is going to do. He's going to go in there, he's going to give him an uppercut. Every team says this. Like, literally every fan base says, oh, yeah, you wait till they go in at halftime, they're going to get slaughtered. And it's like, well, Like, yeah, but like, don't make out like it's only your team that does that. Like, everyone does that. Dasman says the Angels would have won last year if it was a full. Shut up. Okay, so 2 minutes 54 to go here of the first quarter. The Tennessee Titans with the ball hit the 29-yard line. Their side of the field, Derrick Henry. No, Tannehill fakes that. One play action over the top there, Derrick Henry, though. And that will help you out there, Mr. Geezer. Oh, maybe not. There was a flag, but that was a nice little reception. Plus an 8-yard gain for Derrick Henry. Do you play PPR? Or do you play half PPR? Or what do you play, Geezer? I don't think Vrabel is a top coach, but he's definitely tough, and I kind of respect him for that. Oh, no, you can definitely tell that Vrabel's tough. Oh, he's definitely tough. He's definitely a tough man. So 2 minutes 48 to go here, first quarter. There is a flag, though, after the reception from Derrick Henry. I think that's going to be on Brown, AJ Brown. Holding. On the defense. Ooh. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. So, interesting. So that's going to be basically 13 yards in the play. So, I tell you what. Henry is not having a great game here. He's obviously not able to run because of how good this rushing defense is. Okay, so Titans here. 1st and 10 right now. 1st and 10 at the... Sorry, they don't get the 8-yard reception. They don't get the 8-yard reception. Okay, so at the 34-yard line, Titans here. Derrick Henry runs the ball for a gain about 3 yards. Boom. 3-yard play. Derrick Henry, 2nd down and 7. So we're just having a look at this punt here. I still can't believe Chester Rogers threw that ball. Who was that? I mean, it was the Indianapolis Colts. Who'd they play? Was it Colts versus Patriots back in the day with that Colts trick play where they had like everyone lined up to the right-hand side? It was an illegal formation, but they had everyone lined up to the right-hand side. They had just the snapper and Andrew Luck and decided to snap it. And no shit, got sacked. And, oh, good throw, but we'll get taken down here. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3 situation, or 3rd and 2 situation here for the Titans. That's the first catch there for Julio. 3rd and 2 here. 3rd and 2. At the 42. 3rd and 2 at the 42 here. It was against the Patriots. Yeah, I was right. I'm flying, mate. I'm like a flyer. So Derrick Henry, Swain, Brown, Rogers, and Jones in the backfield here. Brown hasn't really been able to get into this game today so far. And Tannehill, a bit of a blitz. Runo! Over the top. Oh, that's picked off. And they're still going here, the Bills. And then they're going to get slapped down at the 47. And that is picked off. Two. Good night, Irene. That's a pick-off, baby. The Titans. Tannehill. He throws it up. He brings it down. And that is no siree. That is a pick-off and a half some. And, oh, that's a great pick too by the number 21 there. Look at this. He just reads that one brilliantly. That's a terrible throw from Tannehill. That is a terrible throw from Tannehill. Geezers isn't behind you, so if you see me saying things behind, that's why. I'm on the play on 3rd and 2. Yeah, well, you just seen Dasmate say pick, so enjoy that one. So a minute to go here of the first quarter, and the Bills, they're going to get the ball here. They can't really run the ball too so far, so it's going to have to be a passing play here because their runs haven't been great. So the Bills here, and they're going to fake that one. Josh Allen is going to throw it left-hand side there. Dawson Knox, maybe, I think it is. It's going to go for about a 10-yard play. It wasn't what he was trying to go. It was not where he was trying to go there, but it will be a completion there to Dawson Knox. 47 seconds to go here, first quarter. They're going to let this run down. They'll take one more play here, and they'll probably run it, to be completely fair. Bills defense, 10 interceptions this season, 2nd in the NFL. Behind the Cowboys, obviously, Trayvon Diggs having a good year. Geezer says life is pain. Mate, try being a Titans... try being a Gold Coast Titans fan, but no, try being a Detroit Lions fan. And then talk to me about pain. Talk to me about pain! Shouldn't be! Don't Alright, so the Bills here at the... Oh, they're going to... I told you they would run it. And Singletary will go for about a 6-yard gain. I had someone who came onto my stream yesterday... And speaking about, like, because you said life is pain, I'm like, oh, don't compare to the Lions. I had someone blast me on my Instagram messages and then proceed to dislike one of my stream yesterday for the NBA stream because he felt disrespected by the fact that I complained about my team and said my team was worse when he came in and said something. I think it was, who was his team? Because I don't know if you guys were there. It was like early in the morning. Yes, it was very early in the morning. It was one of the early games. It was towards the end of the early games and the beginning of the later games. I can't remember it, but yeah, he got really upset and proceeded to block me everywhere, like as if I'm gonna give a shit. Like, man, Danny was always there, bro. He didn't take that as a joke. He legit got angry about that, and I was just like, what? Like, I was like, I was like, what, man? I was like, what are you talking about? I'm insulting my team. No, like, I think he was upset that his team was so shit that he wanted me to like clarify and justify what he was saying. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool, man, your team's shit, but obviously, like, people are very happy to enjoy the banter on this channel and enjoy the shit talk when it's not happening towards them. But then when it happens towards, and I wasn't even shit talking him, I was shit talking me. I was shit talking my team. You know, my team was down by 30 points to the Cincinnati Bengals. Dad says I gotta go look at this now. You say, he does post one comment, like a long paragraph of a comment, but it was more so on my Instagram DMs, and then like he really wanted me to apologize, and I was just like, man, there's nothing to apologize for. Like, nothing happened. Like, he took something so out of proportion. Like, even the chat, they were at the time, they were just like, man, he's sarcastic. Like, it was a very sarcastic stream yesterday, very sarcastic stream. But it was so funny. I was just like, and I think, and then he commented on the stream or whatnot. I was just like, all right, man, well, I'm going to hide you from the channel now. But, like, I just, like, it's just so funny. People are so happy to be involved in the banter when it's not with them. But then when it's with them, they're just like, ah, how dare you, buddy? You're a dog, I'm going to cancel you. You know what I'm saying? Gee whiz, man. Gee whiz. And if he's watching right now, hello, big boy. But it is quarter time here, and the Bills lead 3-0, which is not fantastic. It's not as high scoring as we thought it was probably going to be. But after the pictures, then it's looking pretty good here for the Bills to potentially score a TD, and that's usually what you like to score when it comes to the NFL. You usually like to score TDs. I don't know if you guys know this, but you do need to see it. You do need to like it. Brockler Weave says, get out of my face. Get out of my face, exactly right. But here we go. Second quarter, underway. Bills here, second and 3. Josh Allen underneath to Devin Singletary. And he's going to catch that one for a first down, baby. He's going to catch that one for a first down completion. First down completion. So 14 minutes and 42 seconds to go here, second quarter. The Bills doing really nicely in the passing game, to be honest with you. They've got 8 completions so far. Doing very nicely in the passing game. Singletary as a running back, Knox, Beasley, Sanders, and Diggs. I'm glad I didn't go with Zach Moss on my fantasy team because Singletary is the guy they're using today. And over the top here, oh, wow. Why is he passing that one to Diggs? Diggs was not open there. You shouldn't be passing that one to Diggs. He had left-hand side Dawson Knox available. So it's 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10 here for the Bills. That wasn't really open though, but that was nice. That was a nice block there from the defense. But in the same sense, like that was never really open there for Diggs. I wouldn't have been passing that one to Diggs in that area. All right, 2nd and 10 here, 14 minutes, 20 to go here. Second quarter, Josh Allen, 8 for 10 with 63 yards and 13 rushing yards. He's just the man on a mission. Oh, he's going to give that ball off here to, is that Isaiah McKenzie with the run there for about 5 yards. Disagree. Don't think you should be going for the rush in that situation there. Your passing game is doing very well. Like, I don't think you needed to do that. I don't think you needed to do that just there. But I guess you made the 5 yards, so whooped your shit. You know, there you go. There you go. But Zach, that was actually good defense there from the Titans to fight the block from Zach Moss and then obviously prevent McKenzie from going anywhere. Moss, Knox, Beasley, Sanders, and Diggs in the backfield right now. 13 minutes, 48 to go here of the second quarter. And the Buffalo Bills right inside. Good catch by, is that Stephon Diggs? It is Stephon Diggs. He's getting a few catches today. That's the first down there too. He's making a few catches today. I think he's on 3 receptions, maybe. It was very close there. It was not exactly the greatest of passes. It was actually a good catch there from Stephon Diggs, to be honest with you. Okay, well, I'm not going to read that out because I'm not getting into the politics of all this. ADL says Red Sox up 6-0. Schwabi hit a grand slam for Schwabi. Get around the Schwab, son. So first and 10 here, 13 minutes, and they're going to pass this one right hand side, and that's a passing off. That's a passing interference. That's pass interference. Yep, pass interference there. Absolutely, and I think the Buffalo Bills would have scored a TD there, and they're going to score a TD anyway. They must have just done that. They'll be at the 1 yard line here, so they're just going to run this ball in through Zach Moss. They're just going to run this ball in, you would safely assume. This is really easy to call this. Like, that was just terrible. He would have easily gotten a touchdown there, though. Like if without that passing interference, he would have gotten to that ball. All right, so 13 minutes to go here of the second quarter. It's the 5 yard line they've called. Oh yeah, it was a little bit early. Right hand. Oh, they're going to lose some yardage here. No, he's still going to be away here, and it's going to be flag central. Flag central. They're going to score a touchdown, Dawson Knox, but there's going to be flag central here, and he doesn't look like he's happy here. I think he knows there is about 150 holding calls here against the Bills. I think it's about 150 holding calls against the Bills. ADL says I had a grand slam for the first home run, paying 51, put $3 on it, $153. Good stuff. Can't wait for my $10 donation. No, I'm no, good stuff, man. Holding offense, absolutely. There was about 350 holding plays on that area. Holding Bills Sanders Emmanuel Sanders. Holding on Emmanuel Sanders, son. Yeah, clearly. Look at that. That's blatant. You can't get any more blatant than that either. Daz, mate, can you please time out that, political comments, please? All right, so Bills hit the 15-yard line, first and goal. First and goal here, and they're going to Josh Allen here. Left-hand side, throws it to McKenzie. That's going to be caught, though, for about a gain of 4 or so yards, maybe 5 yards. Thanks, Des. If you see comments regarding politics and whatnot, like, unless it's somewhat relatable to the game, like, please just time out, because obviously this is sporting streams, and that's why the NBA has gone downhill a little bit, because obviously people try to involve politics and whatnot in sports, and you're just like, please move on. Just enjoy the game. Just enjoy the game, please, man. Please shut up and enjoy the game. Second and goal here. I think they're at the 13-yard line right now. Josh Allen, 10 for 12. Yeah, they're at the 12-yard line here. Second and goal here. And they're going to run it through Zach Moss, and he's only going to go for about a 2-yard gain there. The Titans' defense has been very good when it comes to the red zone. Titans' defense has been pretty solid when it comes to the red zone here, I'm not going to lie. I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying here, man. I'm not lying here, man. So, third and goal here for the Buffalo Bills. This red zone defense has been solid. Red zone defense has been solid here for Tennessee. 11 minutes 56 to go here. So Moss, Knox, Beasley, Sanders, and Diggs in the backfield. I wonder how many yards Stephon Diggs is on right now. He'd be on probably about 30, 40 through about 4 receptions. And Bills drop it back here, drop it back, right inside. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. He wanted Stephon Diggs, but Stephon Diggs, that was a terrible pass there from Josh Allen, to be honest with you. That should have been a touchdown. He got away from his defender. He got away from the defense, but it was not a great pass there from Josh Allen, and Stephon Diggs couldn't come up with that. He was open. If that was on the nose, he gets that touchdown. Oh, man, if he throws it anywhere upwards, that's an easy touchdown, easy 13-yard touchdown there, but instead, it's going to be a field goal here for the Buffalo Bills, so the Titans defensively are doing pretty solidly in the red zone, but they still need to be able to score points. They're still going to be down 6-0 here with 11 minutes 40 to go here, and slaps it through, so it's 6-0, but like, the Titans, you can defend all you like, man. Like, you can have a great defense like this all you like, but when it comes to, like, winning this game, you actually do have to throw for more than 16 yards, Tannehill. You have to throw for more 16 yards and 2 for completions for 8 attempts. Derrick Henry, 4 carries for 8 yards. Wowee. Josh Allen, 73 yards thrown so far. Stephon Diggs on 25 yards through 3 receptions. I think he's probably up for a 100-yard day. They are looking at him quite nicely, and he was open there. He should have gone for about a 15-yard touchdown. It should have been 10-0, sorry, but it will not be. It will not be. But guys, boom ski, thumbs up, smack, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Let's go. But the Titans will receive this ball probably around the 25. They will probably take the... they will be probably looking towards... Actually, what is the... So let's go have a look at the games next week. Let's go have a look at the games next... Should I do this at half-time? I'm not sure. No, we'll be fine. The games next week, the Titans-Chiefs will be a good one. Packers-Washington, Packers should easily win that. Ravens-Bengals, Washington were pretty good defensively against the Chiefs, but still fell apart in that second half. The Ravens and Bengals, interesting game there, but the Ravens will win that, as in like it's a rivalry game. Giants-Panthers, Panthers should win. Dolphins-Falcons, I would say Dolphins win, to be honest with you, over the Falcons. Patriots-Jets, I'll take the Patriots. Raiders-Eagles, I'll take the... I'm actually going to take the Eagles there. I know, Dave's not going to like it, but I'm going to take the Eagles there. Rams and Lions, definitely the Detroit Lions. Buccaneers and Bears, I will take the Buccaneers. Cardinals, Texans, I will take the Cardinals. 49ers and Colts, I will take the... I'm going to take the Colts. I'm going to take the Colts there. And then Seahawks and Saints as the Monday Night Football game. Ooh, wowee. I'm going to take the Saints there because obviously still no Russell Wilson. Desmond says, Pats are going to beat the Jets by 80. Yeah, I think they'll beat the Jets by 80. Just remove 80 points and probably add on about 10. I think that's probably, yeah, I agree. Patriots will win by about 80. Just remove the 80 and add 10. And there you have it. There you have it, son. Alrighty. Still a long way to go in the second quarter. This game is feeling like it's going quite a while because obviously there is a lot of stoppages from the defense. Which is great news. Great news for the defenses here. Bills are only one score away. If they can get a touchdown, we still haven't seen a touchdown in this game so far. Still have not seen a touchdown in this game. It's because there's been some pretty decent defense, baby. Emmanuel Sanders, actually, Tony, let's go have a look here. There is a close game in the fantasy league right now. Not with me. No way, I won my game easy. Murph team and Jas. That's right. Jeez, Josh Allen is currently only on 3.72 points. Yikes. Tennessee going to run this ball back out to the 20, to the 23. To the 23. Good defense there from the Bills. So from the 23 here, can the Tennessee Titans get something going here? They are just not moving the chains at all. They have no answer here for this Bills team. I have no answer here whatsoever for this Bills team. AJ Brown's had one target for 0 receptions so far. You would not want to have Tennessee Titans offensive players in your team right now on fantasy. You would not want to have Derrick Henry currently. You would definitely not want to have Tannehill. You definitely don't want to have AJ Brown. You definitely don't want to have Julio Jones because they are disappointing you greatly as we currently speak. I think they're going to run this ball here through Derrick. I think they're going to run this ball out left-hand side here through Derrick Henry. No, they're trying to get him offside. They're going to run it here. And Derrick Henry is going to break here. He's going to break away. Derrick Henry's going to run for a touchdown here. Derrick Henry's going to run for a touchdown. It's a touchdown, Derrick Henry. He's going for a 70-yard touchdown. Big boy Derrick. Big boy Derrick. Big boy Derrick. Derrick. Big boy Derrick. Big boy Derrick. Big boy Derrick. Derrick. Jeez, Derrick Henry first down goes. Boom, 76-yard touchdown. He's gone. He's gone, baby. He's gone. Yeah, the Bills fans just like, what the shit? 76-yard touchdown run for Derrick Henry. He was gone. He was gone, son. Look at that. Just breaks through. He just runs it straight, cuts it right, cuts it left, and then once he got through there, that was his speed. He's got so much speed for a big man. It's crazy. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous how much speed that guy has. Dane says they honestly should just pay Henry the whole salary cap. Truly. And they will get the extra points. So it will be 7-6 here to the Titans. And big boy Derrick, I'm waiting for the geezer. Waiting for the geezer to come in and say how good bloody Desert Henry is. Desert Henry, just chug it. He's a train, man. He's an absolute train. When I can get my own studio and stuff like that, guys, I'm going to have like the jerseys and stuff behind as well, alongside these posters. And, man, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'll get a Derrick Henry one. I love Derrick Henry. Jason says Henry's playing on rookie. Well, before that, he was only on like 3 yards. Like before that, he only had like 3 yards running. I want to see who has him in fantasy because that would have really helped him out just then. It would have really helped him out. Derrick, oh my God, he's already on. He just went for. He was on 0.3 points in fantasy until that play. He's now on 14.4. Yikes. This guy's going to hit 200 points in fantasy. That's not in our fantasy league. That's not something you usually get. 200. I had a relatively I had a pretty okay week with 132.48. This guy's going to hit 200. His team is 3-2, so it's not too bad. He's got Prescott, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, DeAndre Hopkins, Cooper Cup of coffee, baby. Cooper Cup of coffee. How good's he been this year? Noah Fant, AJ Green, Justin Tucker, and Cardinals defense. Pretty good team, man. Pretty good team. I really want to trade for Cooper Cup. I do. But I don't know how to do it because he's just too good right now. And I know he's not going to want to trade him. I'm going to trade right on screen right now. We're going to do it. Sometimes we do this on these streams, guys. We will make trades, and I'm going to make a really dumbass trade. I might even see, the thing is I've got depth in the running backs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got depth, man. I got depth when it comes to the running backs. Maybe, you know what I should do? I'm going to go and I'm going to say DeAndre Swift and Cooper Cup, and we're going to swap it out, and we're going to send him Aaron Jones and Jamar Chase. I don't think that's a good idea. Danny says trying to pick up Cordell Patterson. He's been amazing. He has been amazing, mate. I tried to get him. He was actually on waivers originally, and I saw him have that massive game. I was like, got to get him. But yeah, I was doing too good at fantasy that stage. You know, just doing too good at fantasy, you know. So I wasn't having a good waiver wire. I wasn't high enough on the waivers, and someone else grabbed him. And yeah, he's been doing fantastic for Atlanta. He's been doing fantastic. Obviously, the ex-Chicago man. By the way, guys, don't forget, this is actually the AFC wildcard game of 1999, which was the Music City Miracle. Tennessee, obviously, heartbreakingly close to their first Super Bowl that year. Greg Russo, born 3 months after the Music City Miracle. Wowway. Wowway. What do you think of that trade? Am I an idiot for saying that trade's actually not too bad? I've already got Dalvin Cook, so I don't really, like... DeAndre Swift, I guess, is an okay... Like, I'm a Lions fan, but still. Anyway, Bills are going to return this brilliantly to about the 27, 28-yard line. Wow, that was cheeky. Cheeky. Derrick Henry, 76-yard touchdown run, though. Oh, my God. And it put them in the lead. Considering how poor the Titans have been this game so far, it puts them in the lead, which is beautiful. Look at the man. He's just such a big man, and he's so pacey. He's got so much speed to him. Dave says, what's Jones' numbers over the weeks? Oh, Jones has been good, man. Jones has been good. He's coming off a week where he's getting a lot of touchdowns, basically. But then again, they don't use him as much as they should. He's not been as good as he probably want, actually. So hopefully the name just rings a bell for him. Okay, so the Bills here at the 27, 28-yard line, and they're going to run it through Singletary. He's going to lose for about a 1-yard loss. No, he's going to push for a 1-yard gain. A 1-yard gain. Second down to 9. Second down and 9. Josh Allen's going to have to throw this ball, baby. Their running game is not working today. No running game today here so far. Look at this one. Singletary just goes right inside, and that's just easy defense. Can't get away from that. 10 completions so far for Josh Allen. He's already on 10 through the first quarter. He could honestly be looking at a 40-45 completion game. The way he's going, because, like I said, the passing yards, they're getting some pretty easy passing yardage. Josh Allen is going to get sacked here. He's 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 going to get sacked. Josh Allen, throw that ball out, dude. You've got to throw that ball out, my guy. Oh, the ball's come out there, but there is flags, and they already called it off. There's no way. I don't know why you ended up running that ball in, because they'd already called stoppage, and there's also about 100 flags. But Josh Allen has to be getting that ball out there, man. Has to be getting that ball out. So I wonder who the flag is on right now. I didn't actually see what was the problem here. They already had Josh Allen in the grass by the time that they were throwing these flags. So 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go, his second quarter. This is going to be a good game. That's the main thing. This is going to be the main thing. It's going to be a good game. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, man. Still talking about what the flag is right now. We have been going for an hour, and we're only at the beginning of the second quarter here. This could be a 4-hour game we're looking at here, guys. Antel Alvaro says, good job with the NBA season predictions. Josh Giddey, Rookie of the Year. Get around Joshy Giddey. Get around the man, Joshy Giddey. That could be helmet to helmet there against the Tennessee Titans, is maybe what they're calling here. Unnecessary roughness against the defense. Dead ball, personal foul, defense. Yep. 15-yard penalty. Oh, first down, Tennessee. Oh, that's so rough. They had a sack and it would have been 3rd down and 10. But then it was basically unnecessary roughness. Oh man, that's got to hurt Tennessee there. 1st and 10 with 10 minutes 26 to go here. That's going to be a 1st down. It was 3rd and about 13 or 14. Yikes, it would have been 3rd and 14. The Bills have trailed for a total of 17 minutes this season, fewest in the NFL. Currently trailing right now. Alrighty, so 1st and 10 here at the 41-yard line. And Josh Allen drops it back here, right-hand side. He's got a Singletary. And he'll go for about a 4-yard gain there. 4-yard gain. There is a bit of feistiness here. You know, there's a bit of bush, there's a bit of bivaruno, a bit of a slap, tickle-a-roo. Dimitri dresses, hey, Blaze, hello, mate, how we doing? Desmond says, I might have to get some KFC. How dare you say that to me right now? How dare you say that to me? I'm hungry, and you sell me, you want KFC? Well, now I want KFC. But you know what? Firstly, I want Josh Allen to get 30 completions. So 2nd and 7 here at the 44-yard line. Singletary, Knox, Beasley, Sanders, and Diggs in the backfield. I also want Diggs to get 100 yards. That's what I want. That's what I want, mate. Here we go. Josh Allen passes left-hand side. Good pass. And that's going to be Emmanuel Sanders. Beautiful little pass there. Pick up of 21 yards for Emmanuel Sanders. Broccoli says, I'm ungazing. Get out of me. Stop talking about KFC. Stop talking about KFC. Shit, man. You know what the worst thing with me is that, like, when other streamers on YouTube, like, you know, like the likes of Steven Suptic and you know, the Sidemen and whatnot, when they're doing streams, they can eat because they don't have to do the live game, but I can't eat because it's just too much going on, and I don't want to eat in front of you guys anyway. It's not really my kind of thing, but, you know, other streamers, they can sit down and just do it. I hate people eating on stream. I hate it. I can't deal with it. It's not because I have, like, that thing where you don't like it. Well, I don't like hearing people eat, but in the same sense, like, it's not that reason. It's just, I think it's just so unprofessional. It's like, man, you're trying to do a stream here for a game, and you're eating. Like, like, come on, man. Like, wait till after the game, for God's sake. Like, it really is simple, but now I feel like KFC, and I hate you, Des, mate. I hate you. I hate you, yeah. Yep, I do. It's a fact. It is a fact. 12 completions, though, for Josh Allen. He is flying right now. He is not making that many passes that are going for incompletions. What is he on right now? He is on 97 yards thrown. A long way to go in the second quarter. He could honestly be looking at another 300-yard game. Last week, he's had a lot of 300-yard gains this season. Danny says, same man, and people drinking out of clear water bottles. Clear water bottle puts me off. Clear water bottle. What, just drinking a bottle of water? Am I reading that wrong? Surely I'm reading that wrong. It is a bit of a weird thing, just drinking a bottle of water. Well, I have a bottle of water over there in a clear bottle. I was going to do it. You're lucky, Danny. Danny, you're lucky. You better hit that thumbs up button because you're lucky I don't go drink a bottle of water right now. Geezer says, T-tan up. Oh, tighten up. I'm all over the shop. Desmond says they do have to drink. At halftime, I'm going to grab my Pepsi Max can. I got a Pepsi Max can about 5 meters away from me. It's too far right now. Even though there's an ad for an injury break, it is too far right now. It is too far right now, mate. Don't tell me what to do, but I will do it. But we are just waiting here for an injury, I think, on the Titans' defense. Costa versus Vittori. That should be an interesting fight this week, actually, in the UFC. UFC fight, nah, baby. How's the NHL doing? Is the Blackhawks winning, guys? Like I said, I love the Blackhawks, but like I'm a bandwagon Blackhawks fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I only kind of get around them when they're winning, because if I'm in Chicago, I'll go to every game, because I love going to NHL games. Hockey games are incredible atmosphere, but I can't get into it on TV. I just can't. It's not one of my things. They play the Islanders tomorrow. I think they lost their first game, though, Blackhawks. Oh, they've lost a couple of games. No, they haven't won a game yet. They're 0-3. They are 0-3. All right. Oh, here we go. Bills, Josh Allen over the top, and good catch. And that's going to be who? That's going to be Emmanuel Sanders again here for another catch. Emmanuel Sanders, my goodness me. How good is he playing this season so far? He is playing really well this season. That's about a 15, 20-yard gain there, isn't it? Look at that one. Sanders just gets there. Yeah, nice. That's a nice little play. That's 2 20-yard catches. Dasmate says Kings are being goated like always. The Kings suck ass. Actually, are they good right now? I don't know. I remember a couple of years ago they were really bad. The Los Angeles Kings, they were really bad. I don't know, are they good now? So, yeah, 40 yards, 2 targets, 2 receptions, 40 yards from Emmanuel Sanders. Yes, Ante, we'll be doing it tonight. All right, here we go. They drop back here. Josh Allen, Singletree, good catch again, and he'll go for about a 2-3 yard gain. Geez, 14 completions already for Josh Allen. I'm liking it, son. Like I said, I want him to be hitting 30 completions. Not for any other reason besides the fact that I'm just awesome. All right. Don't forget Gold Coast Titans tomorrow, 5 p.m. The draft with Clarky. Windvale Fan Club as Yo Hello Champion. So it's 8 minutes to go here of the first half, and they're going to run this. No, they're going to fake it, and that's a catch, and that's a touchdown for Stephon Diggs. Oh, wow, Stephon Diggs. That is Stephon Diggs, baby. Touchdown for the Buffalo. Touchdown for the Buffalo. Buffalo Bills. Boom, 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 boom. Touchdown for the Buffalo. Touchdown for the Buffalo. Touchdown for the Buffalo. Buffalo Bills. Boom, 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 boom. Stephon Diggs. What I say? He's going to have a big game. And I think that is dead set. His what? I think that is dead set. Maybe his fifth reception already. So it's 12-7 here to the Bills with the extra point to come, and he slaps it through. So it's going to be 13-7. 13-7. The Titans go up through a 76-yard touchdown to the man, the machine, Derrick Henry, who's on 84 yards and a touchdown through 5 carries. And that could do the math there. So 5 carries, 84 yards and a touchdown, and he got a 76-yard touchdown. So through the first 4 carries, he went for about, 4 yards, 8 yards or whatever it is. Okay, the Bills, 132 yards already for Josh Allen. He's definitely looking at a 300-yard game. Stephon Diggs on 40 yards through 4 receptions and a touchdown. Now we can see if they can defend this one. Ryan Sims says, hi, BKR Sport. I don't know if you know, if you do my bad, but Chiefs and Māori All Black player Sean Wainui unfortunately died yesterday. I'm very well aware. Age 25 from yesterday morning. What's your thought on that? Well, we'll speak about it on the Rugby Down Under podcast tomorrow, man. Obviously, I'm not going to speak about it today because this is the NFL stream, but we do obviously. If you're following me on Instagram, Ryan, I've already obviously I was affected by it. Yeah, it was very sad. But we're going to be speaking about it on the Rugby Down Under podcast tomorrow at 5 p.m. when it comes out for you guys on Spotify, Apple, Reason, Google Podcasts, the likes. So yeah, definitely tune into that one. Dustmate says we came third last in our division last year. It's because you're shocking, mate. That's because the Kings are shocking. You actually surprised me with how much sport knowledge you do have, though, Daz. I'm not going to lie. There's not many people out there like me who watch everything. You know what I'm saying? And know all this, know everything. Know everything in regards to knowing the sports. Usually I find difficulty having conversations with people because of the fact that I know that they don't know shit about the sport and they think they know shit about the sport. It's like, it's fine. But, don't tell me... you know what I'm saying? Some people, they talk about sport they have no idea about, and it's just such an outlandish and ridiculous statement. I'm just like, man, you probably only watch one game a week. And I'm just like, I find it difficult to talk to people sometimes for this very reason, that I don't have the trust that people know what they're talking about. And just talk shit for literally shit talking and trying to feel like they can get a win in a sport conversation with me. It's just like, you're not going to get it. I can admit when I'm wrong. If I say the Titans are going to win, the Titans are going to get blown out in this game, and the Bills only win 13-7, or the Titans win this game, I'll tell you, gee whiz, I was wrong. But the stats before the game absolutely were landing towards the Buffalo Bills annihilating this game because their passing is really good. The Titans' defense passing is really not great. Their rushing defense is really not great. The Buffalo's rushing is pretty okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And then obviously the rushing defense, the Bills is second best in the league. Titans, very good rushing. 1 second here, Ryan Tannehill, right-hand side. Nowhere close, 3rd and 8. And then also, obviously, the passing of the Bills defense is the best in the league. With the passing of the Titans, not that great. This is going to be a flag against the offense here too. This is going to be a flag against the offense. Flag against the offense, I would safely assume. 7 minutes to go here, second quarter. I'm very happy with having 30 completions for Josh Allen, though, because he's already on 15. Already. Holding, offense, number 64. Penalties declined. It's going to be 3rd down, baby. Mike Vrabel is not happy. You can see it. You can see Mike Vrabel is just like, come on, man, please. He's just like, come on, man, please. Please, man, please, please, please. So Titans 3-2, Bills 4-1 on the season. And the Titans, the only reason they're even in this game right now is because of a 76-yard touchdown rushing to Derrick Henry. But 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and 8 here for the Titans. At the 23-yard line, where are we going to see them go here? They're going to have to pass it. They can't give it to Derrick Henry. This is looking like a blitz here from the Bills. This is looking like a blitz. No, they're going to drop it back here. They fake that one. Oh, they're still going to sack him. They're still going to sack him. Maybe sack. Tannehill. Deep throw. Deep throw. Deep throw. Deep throw. Oh, off the helmet. And, oh my God, he's going to catch that, Julio Jones. Is this going to be a passing... They're going to say he's out of bounds. I think he catches this. Off the helmet of the Bills, I think Julio Jones catches it in bounds. They've called him out, but I think it's going to be pass interference here on the defense anyway. I think it's going to be passing interference on the defense. I'm pretty certain he's in here with this catch. I'm pretty certain he was in with that catch with Julio Jones because he had plenty of time to get his feet sorted. It looks like his feet were clearly in. All right, so we're just checking what the flag is. I think it's a passing, and this is a passing interference on the defense, then don't worry about it. But if it's on the offense, don't worry about it. But I think it's a passing interference on the defense, but I think this should be a catch to Julio Jones. I think that should be a catch. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. The referees are taking a long time to make these calls. It's going to be a completed catch. Yeah, good call. It is a completed catch. And there's 2 fouls against the defense. Offside, number 98, declined, obviously. Pass interference, number 23, and that's declined. Yeah, that's the right call. That is the correct call there. I told you he was in. And so that's going to be off the helmet there of the Buffalo defense, the hide off his helmet, and then Julio Jones, like I said, he had plenty of time to keep his feet in there. Like, I don't understand why the referee thought he was even close to going out. He was nowhere close to going out here. He had both his feet in. It was just about him. Yeah, wow. What a catch, though. Julio Jones is loving that. He knows how good that was. So they're at the 29-yard line here, Tennessee. They've just gone from a 3rd and 8 at their own 28 to at the 29-yard line on the opposite side of the field. Derrick Henry's going to lose like 5 yards here. He's going to lose about 4 yards here. Jeez, that's not great. 2nd down and about 13. That's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 yards. And geez, that Derrick Henry... Oh, you won on the 76-yard rushing touchdown, to be honest with you. But still, that wouldn't have been helping. He just gets right off him there. That was a good... Look at that stiff arm. That's fantastic stiff arm there from Derrick Henry. And, yeah, he'll get taken down here for a loss of 3. So it'll be 2nd and 13 here. 2nd and 13 here at the 32-yard line. At least the Titans are within field goal range regardless right now, so they probably will be looking towards that field goal. Oh, they could get sacked. No, good little screen there. Good little screen here. Goes for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. I'd say an 8-yard gain. The stiff arm from Derrick Henry. My God, look at this one. Just goes, slap, get out my face, and then goes down. Look at that. Derrick Henry. That is, when you see him get a solid stiff arm, there's nothing better. A solid Derrick Henry stiff arm. There is not much better when it comes to the NFL, man. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Went for a 7-yard gain. I think it was a 7-yard gain. No, 8-yard gain. Gee whiz, I can't do my math right now. 7-yard gain, I was right. So 5 minutes 16 to go here of the 2nd quarter. They're at the 25-yard line. Tannehill looking for the screen. Down deep over the top, and he's going to throw it over the top of Julio Jones there, too high. It'll be 4th down, so... we'll be now moving towards taking a field goal here. AJ Ellis says 9-0 Red Sox, bottom of the 3rd. Wow. Well, I'm glad because anyone beating the Houston Astros, it makes me happy. I don't care who wins as long as it's not the Astros. As long as it's not the Astros, the Cardinals, or the White Sox, I'm pretty happy with anyone winning in Major League Baseball. Obviously, preferably the Cubbies. So 43-yard attempt here, but we're not winning anytime soon at the moment. And he slapped it through for a 3-pointer. So it will be 13-10 here. We're still 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go here on the clock in the first half. So the Tennessee Titans, they're still in this game, though, and that's the positive thing. But, gee whiz, I tell you what, telling me that the Houston Astros are down 9-0 in the playoffs is just sexy to hear. Like, that is just like, oh my God, I could sit there and I could just listen to that all day. So they're obviously going to be kicking this one off here, the Titans. I can't believe how long this game's been going for. There's 5 minutes to go in the second half, and we've been going for an hour and a half. We have dead set this game has been going for an hour and a half here. Dead set. Dead set. And there's been a lot of passes. It's not like the clock has been stopped every time. I think it's because of the referee. And the referee is slowing this game down a great deal, to be honest with you. Julio Jones, 7-time Pro Bowl selection with the Falcons. 60 career receiving touchdowns. Look at his hair, though. That's crazy, son. Desmond says, any day the Astros lose a great day. Yes. If we ever saw an Astros versus Cardinals World Series, I would probably throw myself off a bridge. I would. So 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go here of the first half, and the Titans kick this one away here to the Bills, and they're going to return this one. No, they're not. They're going to let it go here for a touchback. Yes, I will be doing NBA streams. David Brown, did you see my NBA predictions video that I put out yesterday? If not, you should check it out, because tomorrow we will be doing some big old games. Tomorrow we are going to be doing the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers, and also the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. That will be tomorrow's streams. Looking forward to it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And cricket streams as well. My God. My God, it's scary. It's going to be scary, mate. I'm terrified for how good those streams are going to get. So 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go here. I feel like they're going to continue this passing dominance here, the Bills. I feel like they're going to continue this passing dominance, but they're going to drop it back here again. And Josh Allen, left-hand side, it's going to be picked off. It's going to be picked off here. The Titans are going to pick him off. The Titans are going to pick him off here. This is going to be that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Bills are going to be picked off here from, wow. With 4 minutes 54 to go here, we've seen a Titans pick, and the Titans are doing well right now. Wow, Bayard will get another pick. Last week, I think Bayard got a pick 6 against Jags, maybe? I think it was Jags. And look at this. Josh Allen, I think he gets hit as he's throwing this. Yeah, he does. He gets hit as he's throwing this, because that wasn't where he was throwing it. He was throwing it over the top there. Diggs, I think, maybe. I think he was throwing it over the top there to Diggs, maybe, but obviously, yeah, he couldn't get it to him, and he got slapped down there underneath. His arm got hit, and then he couldn't get it to Zach Moss, and Zach Moss jumped too early, and Bayard just picks it off, and there we go, guys. So it's going to be Tennessee, 1st and 10 here, inside the 20. What happened to that first quarter offense from the Buffalo Bills is my question. What happened? What happened, man? The first quarter, they were just completely dominating them, and then got to the red zone and choked. Now they're not even getting there. Derrick Henry, he's going to run for a touchdown here. No, he's not. He's going to go for about a 7-yard play, though. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 here at the 4-yard line. The Titans are going to take the lead here. The Titans are going to take the lead here. Who's injured here? Who is injured here? Someone's injured. Oh my, Taylor Lewan, that's not a good injury here. Taylor Lewan's a huge injury here for the Titans. Taylor Lewan is a massive injury here for the Titans. Jeez, they're going to have to take him out. He's still down here. That's an 8-year pro there, man. From Michigan. He is a very good player, Taylor Lewan. They're going to have to take him out. They're going to have to take him out, man. It's not good. That's not good there. Let's go through some stats while we wait again. There is so much waiting time in this game. So Josh Allen, 132 yards thrown so far for 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Actually, 2 interceptions. That's wrong. Devin Singletary, 23 yards, 4 carries. Josh Allen, 13 yards, 1 carry. Isaiah McKenzie, 5 yards for 1 carry. And Zach Moss, 3 carries for 2 yards. In the receiving game, Emmanuel Sanders, 2 receptions for 40 yards. Stephon Diggs, 39 yards, 4 receptions, and 1 touchdown. Cole Beasley, 21 yards, 2 receptions. Devin Singletary, 4 receptions, 15 yards. Zach Moss, 1 for 3. Isaiah McKenzie, 1 for 3. And Dawson Knox, 1 for 11. On the Titans, Ryan Tannehill's only thrown for 71 yards and an interception with 4 completions for 12 attempts. Derrick Henry's run for 90 yards, 8 carries, and 1 touchdown. And then obviously on the receiving yards, 53 yards for Julio Jones, Ferguson 11 yards for 1 reception, Chester Rogers 7 yards, 1 reception, and then AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, and Marcus Johnson all have been targeted without making a catch. So, geez, the Titans here, the fact that they're going to be leading this game is just crazy. The fact that they're going to be leading this game with those stats is just out of control, son. Out of control. Having a very good game defensively, I'm not going to lie. They're having a very, very solid game here, the Tennessee Titans. But Taylor Lewan's still down here, injured. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you are new around here. We stream the NFL every single time. It is on, son. Actually, let's go have a look at that MLB game too. Let's go have a look at that MLB. 15 completions for Josh Allen already is just ridiculous. Like, I bet on him to get 30. I bet on him to get 30, thinking that was going to be tough, but like 15 already is crazy. Kyle Schwarber with a grand slam. That's just a yikes moment. 9 runs in the first 3 innings there. That game is absolutely all over there, and that's beautiful. Beautiful to see. Dodgers and Braves tomorrow. Let's go look at the NHL right now and see how the NHL is doing. 1-1 Maple Leafs and Rangers, and Kraken. Seattle Kraken down 6-1 to the Flyers. Jeez, welcome to the NHL there, Kraken. Crack that one in, son. Anyone who plays fantasy, would you, if you had DeAndre Swift and Cooper Kupp, would you accept a trade of Aaron Jones and Jamar Chase? Or what about Marquez Callaway? He got 24.5 points last week. He finds the end zone twice, Marquez Callaway. Plays Seattle next week too. Would you accept a trade if you were receiving Aaron Jones and Jamar Chase for DeAndre Swift and Cooper Kupp? That's my question to you. It's my question. We're still waiting here. This game is taken for... Oh, he's actually seriously down. 3-time Pro Bowl selection. He is going to have to get carted off the field here. 90th career start. I think he only just came back recently too, Taylor Lewan. He is a very popular player because he's a very good player. And he always protects his quarterback. That's the main thing. He's all about protecting the quarterback. Not all of them are like that. He is incredible when it comes to this. But yeah, Taylor Lewan, he's going to be coming out here. He is down bad. He's down very badly here. So they're going to have to literally cut him off. He's strapped to the plank basically, and he's going to be driven off the field here, unfortunately. So hopefully he is all right and comes back bigger and better than ever, son. But 4 minutes 44 to go here of the second quarter. Tasman says we are going to be here till midnight the way this game is going. I know, man. This game is taking forever, son. Forever. What time is it right now in Tennessee? I wonder what time it is. Let's have a look. What time is it in Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see, eh? 8:34 p.m. So we're not even at half time yet. It's 8:34 p.m. This game started at 7:10 p.m. in Tennessee. And the second half probably won't start until about 9:10, 10 past 9, something like that. It'll be a 4-hour game. Usually we go for about 2.5, 3, maybe 3 for NFL, but this will be about a 4-hour game. Because there's still a long way to go. 4 minutes 44 is an incredible time, especially when the Tennessee Titans are about to score another touchdown here, and Taylor Lewan puts his thumb up. He goes, yeah. You gotta love him. He puts his thumbs up, and then he goes, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. Good on you, Taylor Lewan. So 2nd and 3 here. I wonder what happened here. He must have just come down hard. He must just bend his neck back or something. He might bend his neck back here or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. He might have just overextended his neck or something. I'm not sure. All right, 4 minutes 33 to go here of the second quarter. The Titans, Ryan Tannehill here will give the ball to Derrick Henry. No, he's going to run himself here for a touchdown. Touchdown! Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill goes boom, 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 boom. Collapse on, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Touchdown for Ryan Tannehill. 4-yard touchdown run, fakes it off to Derrick Henry, who probably would have scored anyway, to be honest with you. But Ryan Tannehill himself will run this in, and it will be 16-13 with an extra point to come. It should be 17-13, and the Buffalo Bills after the pick. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think Derrick Henry scores there anyway, to be honest with you. I do. I think he gets there anyway. I think that either way there, doesn't matter who goes there, that someone will score. So that will be a touchdown there for the Tennessee Titans, and they will put the extra point over. So it is now 17-13, and this is going to be a high-scoring game, this rate, but the Bills have gone cold on the offense. That's the question mark here. They have gone cold on the offense compared to what they were in that first quarter. So can they start to, revitalize what they're doing right now? Buon Boy says, let's go the Titans. Get around, Buon Boys, getting around the Titans. Very happy with this one so far. Coming off a very good win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. before that, obviously losing to the New York Jets. But this is a big scalp here if they can hold on for this win. This would be a huge win here for the Tennessee Titans if they can beat the Buffalo Bills. I know it is in Tennessee, but still, the Bills are very good right now, and they were. I honestly, if they lose this game, I don't know who I'm calling as the Super Bowl winners because it's a tough year. There's a lot of teams that could win. There's a lot of problems with a lot of teams, and there's a lot of the teams that are the best teams still have the ability to lose. The Buccaneers lost the Rams. The Rams, they've lost a game. The Tennessee Titans, they're still losing games. The Bills, they lose this. It's crazy. So 17-13 here to the Titans, and they're going to be kicking this one away here. Will they return it? No, it should be a touchback here. No, yeah, it is going to be touchback. It will be a touchback. So 4:23 to play in the half. Can Josh Allen get back here? Ooh, at Ohio State. That's going to be an interesting game there. On Saturday, Trevor on the Hill. So, Marcel Moose says, what does BKR stand for? It stands for I am awesome. It stands for I am awesome. That's what BKR stands for, mate. So the Buffalo Bills here, they're at the 25-yard line. They need to get something going here. Actually, they do start with it in the second half too, actually. They do. And they're going to run this ball through Zach Moss here for a good run. Good 6-7 yard run there, Zach Moss. There's Zach Moss with a great run there. 4 minutes 10 to go here. Trail for 6% of game time this season. Leads NFL, yeah, but that is obviously being eaten away now because they are down again here. They're not usually down, this Bills team, but they are down right now. 4 minutes to go here of the first half. 2nd and 3. Marcel Moose says, you sure are, mate? I sure am. And the Bills here, Josh Allen's going to run this one himself here for a first down and about 6 yards. 6 or 7 yards? I'd say about 6 yards or so. No, it stands for my name, Marcel Musa. It stands for my name. blazekippaxross. Blind Boy says, let's go Ryan Tannehill. Getting around the Tannehill Bills offense. Josh Allen, 132 yards, 15 completions from 19 attempts. He's made a lot of completions from his throws, though, which is great to see. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 18 rushing yards. 4 receptions for 39 yards and a touchdown for Stephon Diggs. He's been the guy that he's been looking at today. 3 minutes 20, and Josh Allen rolls right-hand side here. He's going to have to throw it away. That's not good for Josh Allen. Josh Allen should have been throwing that way earlier. He had a man open to the left-hand side there, but he was just so focused on the right-hand side. He didn't even look at the left-hand side there. If you look at the left-hand side there, he has a man open. But unfortunately, he just doesn't have a great deal of time because of his line. But in the same sense, he still had his man open. Oh my God, that's sickening how open he was. Sickening. Look at that from the top right, actually. Man, if they had a little bit of extra time, he would have had an easy pass there, but instead, will not happen. Okay, so 2nd and 10 here for the Bills. This passing game has really gotten cold. Davis, Sanders, Beasley, Sweeney, and Moss in the backfield. Left-hand side here, it's going to be a Gabriel Davis there for a nice little screen. That's 16 completions so far. David Long having a good game here on the defense for the Titans. I think this is 3rd and 4 maybe. Stephon Diggs is incredibly open there. Stephon Diggs would have scored a touchdown. If he had seen Stephon Diggs there or had a little bit more time, he would have obviously gotten a touchdown and a 60-yard touchdown at that too. All right, so the Bills here. There's 2 minutes 43 to go here of the second quarter. 3rd and 5 right now. Do they go for it if they get to the 1? I think they probably do, to be honest with you. Do they? I think they probably not. I'm not sure. 3rd and 5 here. Bills drop it back. Oh, it's a good pass. And he will complete it to Stephon Diggs there. That's a really good pass there to Stephon Diggs too. I thought he was going to get sacked there. I thought he was going to get sacked, but instead he does find a way to get that ball strapped to guts, and Stephon Diggs finds himself open there for, what, is it a 20-yard gain? Where are they? They're at the 41-yard line here. They drop it back. And he gets it. Look how open he is. Oh my God, it's about a 22-yard gain there. Yep, so 2 minutes warning here. 2-minute warning here. And the Titans lead 17-13, but that was a great pass there for the Buffalo Bills. For the Buffalo Bills to keep that chain moving, keep that chain grooving. And they can bring this game to within 1 point. They get a field goal here. Buffalo Bills, I want to see the stat line here for Stephon Diggs. That would be making him at the 60 yards or so far. Blind Boy says huge win if Titans win. Absolutely. Absolutely huge win. Massive win. Josh Allen, 154 yards. Stephon Diggs on 56 yards. Yeah, he's on 5 receptions, 56 yards with a touchdown. Yeah, he's not doing too badly there. You're not doing too badly there. But yeah, no, Blind Boys, absolutely. Titans win this game. That'd be incredible. That'd be absolutely massive for their return, because they are 3-2. Obviously, they lost that Jets game, and they also lost that game earlier on the season to put them in a bit of a difficult situation. But this is the best team for me in the NFL right now, defensively as well. So this would be a massive, massive scalp. There's a couple of fantasy teams right now that are really relying on... oh, Josh Allen, actually, yeah, he's... So basically, this guy is up by 18 points with Sanders in his team, and Josh Allen is in the other guy's team. So he needs to throw. If he throws touchdowns that's not towards Sanders, then he actually could chase this one back. But still, 18-point gap right now. That's a tough one. I wonder if there's any other close games. There is no other close game. Oh, unless this game over here, Packers. No, Packers. He has no one left. He's all over shot. Master says, no, actually wants to stand for. We know you're awesome. I'm pretty awesome. Nah, I told you. I just told you like literally 5 minutes ago. It's my name, blazekippaxross. It's my full name, man. So, alrighty. Monday Night Football action, and we're starting to eat into this clock right now. We've got 2 minutes to go here of the first half. We've only been here for legitimately about 2 hours in the first half. But here we go. So Josh Allen, they moved the chains. They're within the attacking half right now. Let's see what they go with here. I'm assuming they're going to still pass this ball. They're going to probably go for the touchdown, but in the same sense, they'll be very happy taking the field goal down by 1. I don't think they're going to actually push the touchdown, though, because they get the ball to start off with the first half. I think that minimalising it and going for the field goal is still pretty happy here for the Bills. I think the Bills are still pretty happy to go over here for the field goal, because they do get that ball to start off the second half. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes to go here. First half down by 4. The Bills on the 41-yard line right now. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. 1st and 10. And they're going to run this through. Zach Moss. Don't like that call for a 2-yard play. Really don't like that play call. I love that from Taylor Lewan, though. Puts that thumb up. So they will go for a 2-yard play there. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here at the 39-yard line. Blind Boy, second half is actually when the Bills looked really good last week against the Chiefs. It's going to be tough to call. And Josh Allen's going to pass this one, left-hand side, over the top. And that's going to be Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs again. He's having a big game here. I told you guys at the beginning of the game, Stephon Diggs is going to be having a good game here. I told you he's going to be coming for Lions, son. I don't know how much that was. Maybe about a 14-yard gain, maybe. Maybe about a 14-yard gain. He's already on 70 yards, I think. I think he's on 70 yards already. He's on 68 yards, so it's about a 12-yard gain there. So 6 receptions for 68 yards, 11.3. But alrighty, so Josh Allen here. They're at the 27-yard line, the Bills, with a minute to go. Obviously, both teams still have full timeouts. Josh Allen's going to run this one himself. He's going to go for about a 2-yard gain. So I'd start using a timeout here. With 53 seconds to go here, they've still got 3 timeouts. Make that 2 because they will use the timeout. The Bills do get the football, though. That's scary here for the Titans. They cannot give up a touchdown. The Titans don't care if they give a field goal. That they cannot give up a touchdown here, the Titans. They simply cannot do it. But if they do get a stop here, the Titans will still have an opportunity to probably, throw the ball around a little bit and try and get something going before halftime with a field goal. Rushing yards, 94 for the Titans, 59 for the Bills, but that 94 rushing yards from the Titans came from a 76-yard rushing touchdown to Derrick Henry. Total yards, 214 for the Bills, 165 for the Titans. Time of possession, 20 minutes for the Bills, 9 minutes for the Titans. They've had 11 more minutes with the ball here, the Bills. Jeez, that Titans fan, he's a nut job. 53 seconds to go here. First half. Here they go at the 25-yard line. Josh Allen hasn't really got a great deal open. Has Zach Moss and drops it. Oh, is that picked off? No. No, it's not picked off. My God, that was close to being picked off, though. That was very close to being picked off there. It'll be incomplete there. Which actually kind of helps the Titans too, to be honest with you. It actually does help the Titans out a little bit there. But yeah, that does get tipped up there from Zach Moss. The overthrow. Yeah, it's definitely off the ground there. Absolutely off the ground. But that was close. That was close. All right, here we go. So 3rd and 8 here at the 25. Can they get another 3rd down completion here? Just outside right now. Just outside the area. Here we go. They're just outside the red zone. That's offside there, I think, against the Titans. Left-hand side, they're going to go to free play. And it's going to be Stephon Diggs for the touchdown. Oh, no, he dropped the ball. No, they shut the play down, so it's going to be offside here against the defense, I thought. False start on the offense. Oh, wow. That's a false start against the offense. I disagree with that one. I thought that was actually an offside there against the defense. But Spencer Brown here apparently will false start. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yes, absolutely I was wrong. Yeah, it's definitely a false start. Absolutely. That was a false start there. Stephon Diggs nearly scored a touchdown just then. So 47 seconds left here. 3rd and 13 for the Bills. They're going to be at the 27-yard line now. Jeez, they're dropping back. 3rd and 13 now. They're definitely going to have to go for a pretty decently lengthy throw at the 30. They just want to get... They're in field goal range regardless, to be honest with you. So 3rd and 13. And here we go. Josh Allen drops it back here. He goes out to the right-hand side. Oh, my God. It's going to be a touchdown. Oh, my God. Cole Beals. Oh, my God. It's a touchdown. Oh, it's a touchdown to the Bills. How did Cole Beasley get so open there? How did Cole Beasley get so open just then? How does Cole Beasley get so open? That's a 29-yard touchdown reception there for Josh Allen. That's crazy how he gets so open. I didn't even realize. I thought he was just going to throw that. I thought he was only throwing that one away. But I didn't realize that he was going to be by himself. He's by himself down there. Like, there is no one even close to him. So touchdown there for the Bills, and they will take the lead at 20-17. And like I said, guys, that was the worst thing that they possibly could have ever had. That was the worst thing they could have had because the Bills get the ball to start the second half. The Bills will get the ball to start the second half and they just give up a touchdown. So now the Titans kind of have to be forced to kick a field goal here. They have to they've got 3 timeouts remaining, the Titans. They've still got plenty of time here, but 40 seconds is a long time with 3 timeouts. But still, like, Cole Beasley should never have been that open. My God, he should never have been even close to being that open. And that will screw my, oh no, yeah, geez. Now he's only up by 10 points in fantasy. Here comes Jackson. Here comes Jackson. Because that wasn't DeSantis, so that's going to screw him greatly. Alrighty, so here we go. Here we go. Let's see if 81 touchdown, first 4 seasons with the Bills, most passing touchdown, 81, so he's tied with Jim Kelly right now. But obviously there's a long way to go this season, so he's definitely going to be going as the number one for most touchdowns thrown in his first most touchdowns thrown in his first 4 seasons. 19 for 25 with 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. That is an incredible stat line for the first half. He's on target for 400 yards in this game. But the Titans are going to bring this one back into the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Oh, he ran to his own defender. Oh, no. He ran to his own teammate. So they're going to have to come out from their own 19-yard line here with 34 seconds to go here of the first half. Oh, no, he's gone down injured too. That sucks. Sparrow says, hey, going, Blaze? Going all right. Good game right now. Good game. Enjoy the game. That's the main thing. As long as it's a close one, and it is definitely a close one right now, but he's injured. He's ran to the back. This first half has gone for 2 hours. Dead set. This first half has gone for 2 hours. Ugh. 34 seconds to go here, and there's another injury. My gosh, man. My gosh. Terrible, man. Terrible. He just runs it straight. Batson just runs it straight back in here to... He tries to step around him. How does he injure his leg, though? How does he injure his leg? I understand... I thought it was more so his head, but apparently he's injured his knee here. Don't know how. Martin says that's not good for the Titans. Cameron Batson is a returner. It's not a great loss, but in the same sense, like, it's a big loss on the return because he's a good returner from Texas Tech. But in the same sense, it's not like a significant loss. Dasmate says the game kicked off at 11:10. It's almost 1. I know, crazy. Usually the game would finish around 2-ish, I would say, just before 2. This game ain't finishing until about 3. Maybe even 3:30, the rate this game is going. So off he goes here, and he's really done his leg in here. He's really done his leg in here. But 34 seconds, they've got 3 timeouts. They've still got time. They've still got time. Still got time, man. Just relax. You know, still got time. Just relax there, Titans fans. But in the same sense, you really do have to be looking to get in the field goal here. You really do. I can't believe you gave that touchdown just now. That was the worst thing you could have possibly had. All right, 1st and 10, 34 seconds to go. 19-yard line. Tannehill is going to have to throw this one deep, son. Going to get within the 35 or so, I would say. Maybe within the 40. Oh, they're going to run it through Derrick Henry? Okay. Probably not what I would recommend. 28 seconds to go here. They're going to have to use a timeout. No. Are they? What? They just wasted 5 seconds without using... No, they haven't used a timeout. Oh, wow. They're just going to go to the locker room. They're not even going to try and score here. Why? What? Why would you not try and score before half? Why would you not try and get a field goal or tie the game up at half time? Sorry? So there's half time, guys, and it will be 2017 to the Bills. But I'm very confused. One plays the Titans, but is what it is. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. And look, this game is very close. It's going to be tough to read the second half. I think the Bills still do win. I said the Bills to win by about 20. I'm definitely happy to bring that one down. But then again, you're also going to think a 76-yard touchdown and an interception have been the scores for the Titans. You know, the score for the Titans is now currently up because Derrick Henry had one outlandish run. Outside of that, through 8 carries, he's gone for about 20 yards. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? So I want to focus on a little bit more of these stats, right? You look at Derrick Henry, you see he's got 96 yards from 9 carries for a touchdown. One of those carries was for a 76-yard rushing touchdown, which is an outlier. You're not going to see that much. The other 8 carries, he goes for 20 yards, right? So that's less than 2 yards per carry. Ryan Tannehill has thrown for 71 yards and an interception. The other touchdown they scored came off the back of a pick that was tipped up from the Bills. And then they brought it back to the 5-yard line, and then that was when they were able to obviously run it in through Ryan Tannehill from the 4-yard line. So that score here is actually a little bit non-reflective of how this game is going so far. Because the Bills, they've scored all their touchdowns. They've scored 2 touchdowns through Josh Allen through the air, 195 yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. That's how they win this game with 2 field goals. All right, so, had Bills minus 3.5 at halftime, Gooseberg. No, you didn't. Oh, that's tough. Yikes. Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough. I guess you are kind of lucky in the same sense, though. They're even close like that. But in the same sense, you weren't lucky because you lost. Like, I've got Josh Allen to throw for 30 completions. He's on 19 right now, so I'm pretty happy with that. And also, Stephon Diggs 100 yards, plus Josh Allen 300 yards. So this Josh Allen one's definitely happening for 300 yards, and the Diggs for 100 yards is very much on target too. He's on 68 right now. But that's a tough one here, Gooseberg. Gee whiz, that's a goosey. That's a loser-goosey one right there. That's a loser-goosey one right there. But look, Bills right now, Josh Allen, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. It was obviously a tap-up. 19 completions for 25 attempts. Rushing game, Singletary, 23 yards through 4 carries. Josh Allen, 21 yards through 5 carries. 11 yards for 5 carries for Zach Moss. And then 5 yards for 1 carry for Isaiah McKenzie. Stephon Diggs, 6 receptions, 68 yards, 1 touchdown. Cole Beasley, 3 receptions, 50 yards and a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 40 yards, 2 receptions. Devin Singletary, 15 yards, 4 receptions. Wow, he's a pretty decent receptive game. 11 yards for 1 carry for Dawson Knox, 1 for 5, 1 for 3, and 1 for 3 for Gabriel Davis, Isaiah McKenzie, and Zach E. Moss there. Obviously, Jordan Poyer had the intercept before for the Buffalo Bills. And anything in regards to sacks, has there been any sacks in this game? The Bills haven't gotten a single sack in this game, which is quite interesting. What about I think there hasn't been a sack in the game at all, actually. For either team, there hasn't been. No, there hasn't been. All right, Martin Musa, have a good one, mate. There has obviously been an interception for Kevin Byard, though, for the Titans. Darlow Fan Sports and Sublays, hello, mate. But yeah, no, there hasn't been a single sack in this game so far. So Josh Allen currently on 18.9 points in fantasy. That's pretty good. He's only in my fantasy league, the BKR Sport Fantasy League. The guy he's down by 10 right now. He's down by 10 with Josh Allen to play, but he's also got against Sanders. So as long as it's not being thrown to Sanders, he probably wins this matchup, I would say. Who else is fantasy relevant right now and playing? Cole Beasley on 14 points, 58 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. Zach Moss on 2.4 points. in fantasy. Anybody else here? No one else there. Anyone playing here? Julio Jones on 7 points, 53 receiving yards. Very lucky to be on that, though, because obviously we all know that catch. Singletary, 7.8 points. A.J. Brown still on 0 points here for the Titans. Wowee. He is not having a good season. He is not having a good season at all there. Derrick Henry on 15.6 points, 96 rushing yards and a touchdown. No one else playing there. Geez, that guy had a lot of buys in his team this week. Bass on 8 points, the kicker. Bills defense 3 points. Stephon Diggs on 18.8 points. Having a good half. Had a very good half there. And Tannehill 7.24 points there. And then obviously the last one here, Dawson Knox on 2.10 points. He's not having a great one, to be honest with you. You're not having a good one there, what? No. Okay, so now I'm going to go have a look here at... Actually, I'm going to get a Pepsi Max. Guys, give me 2 seconds here. I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. It's about 5 meters away from me. I'm going to grab a Pepsi Max. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new already. Literally 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. Literally. I should have gotten a clear water bottle for Danny, actually. So how do I reckon this game's going to pan out? I think the way this game's going to pan out, look, to be honest with you, man, I think that it's going to be... I think the Bills are still going to win this pretty easily. Because like I said, this defense has been... The only reason the Bills are not winning this big is not because of their offense, not because of the Titans' offense. It's because of the defense and because of one play. One single play. I tell you what, so interesting that the Patriots were so close in that game. They're actually not too bad this year. Down the Fan Sports says, who do you think are the main contenders of the NFL at the moment? Main contenders, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Buffalo Bills, to an extent, the Tennessee Titans. So to an extent, the Detroit Lions, absolutely. The Rams are a good shout. Cowboys are a shout, but I don't think their defense is actually going to hold up. I know Trayvon Diggs is good now. I think they've got a decent defense, but in the same sense, I don't think their defense will hold up against the Buccaneers and the teams like that. Johnny says Las Vegas Raiders. No way, son. No way. No, I did not forget. I definitely left them off for a reason, son. Alexander Matthew says that was about 3 seconds. Well, listen, man. I try my best to do it in 2, and, not all of us can be Usain Bolt, all right? Can you stop judging me for how fast I am? I'm very fast. But, come on, man. Give me, bro. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm having to watch the Bengals and Lions highlights right now as I'm waiting. What a joke. What an absolute shitfest. I'm having to sit here and witness my Lions lose again to an absolute scrub team, the Bengals. And Jamar Chase didn't even help me out as much as he should have. I don't mind if the Lions lose, but as long as if Jamar Chase on the opposition team helps my fantasy team out, I can forgive him. I don't forgive him. Comprende? It's going on? Hear me? All right. So we're waiting for the second half here. Alexander, how do you think about your Seattle game yesterday? Geno Smith didn't do too badly. The only reason I didn't stream that game yesterday, by the way, man, is because I was exhausted. Obviously, I did the entire early games, and for me, I know in America it's a good time for you, but for me, I'm the early games. The London game started at 12:30 in the morning. It didn't finish until 3:45, literally 3:45, and then the red zone started at 3:55, and then went through until about 10 a.m. or something like that. But I actually stopped early because I was so tired, man. I was so tired. So I would have done it if it was like a big game. But Steelers Seahawks, like for example, if it was the Chiefs and Bills like last week, that's what I did. I stayed up for it. But Steelers Seahawks, I wasn't gonna wait up for it. It's just like 49ers and Colts. I'm probably not gonna wait up for it this week, to be honest with you. I'll still have it on the schedule just in case, but I don't know. Actually, I know it went to OT. I know it was a close game, but in the same sense, it's still the Steelers and the Seahawks. Still the Seahawks and the Seahawks Steelers. 209 yards for Geno Smith, 23 completions for 32 attempts. Ben Roethlisberger actually threw a lot, 29 completions, 40 attempts. Can you imagine Josh Allen hits the 29 completions today? I'd probably lose my shit, man. To be honest with you. 1 touchdown. Alex Collins, 101 yards rushing for Alex Collins, though. Gosh. It's actually really close. 1 touchdown. Travis Homer, 2 carries for 27 yards. Wow, Geno Smith, 1 carry for -1 yard on the running game. Nice. That's funny. Travis Homer, not too bad. Lockett's still an okay game, but DK Metcalf was the main guy there. You can obviously tell DK Metcalf is the main guy for Geno Smith compared to Tyler Lockett, relatively being the main guy there for Seattle Seahawks. But in the same sense, DK and Tyler are both probably the same kind of mold in the sense of when it comes to target share and whatnot. But obviously, Tyler Lockett's more of the let's go down deep field, and DK Metcalf's more of the special play from underneath and the short passing yardage. What was the game that surprised me this week? The game that surprised me this week, I guess, was the Cardinals. I actually thought the Browns would win that game. I did. I'm surprised the Cardinals were able to go 6-0, and they flogged them too. Like, they really gave them a good walloping there. Kyler Murray, 229 yards, 4 touchdowns thrown. James Conner had a good rushing game. Chase Edmonds was down, but James Conner had 71 yards rushing for 16 carries, which is actually impressive for him. AJ Green with a touchdown, 79 yards. And Christian Kirk, 75 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 touchdowns, 55 yards. He was very good in that game. I remember when I was watching it, he was very, very good. Let's go have a look here. What was another game that really surprised me? The Lions being as bad as they are really did surprise me. Jaguars, I tipped the Jaguars. Actually, I should go and see who I predicted this week. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. While it's half time here, while you guys are hitting that subscribe button and that thumbs up button, I'm going to go here and check my pick'em and see what I tipped this week and what I picked. Americans, if you wonder what tipped means, tipped is basically picked. But in Australia, we say tip because we're giving you a tip on who we think is going to win, right? But obviously, you guys say pick in America. So if you ever hear me say I'm tipping this team, I'm really saying I'm picking this team to win. Alexander says, just another shaking my head game. Gino is solid. D did play better, but it was against the Steelers. Also, DK needs to quit fumbling. Yeah, DK is a bit of a big fumble. He doesn't mind the old fumble, that guy. Oh, no way did I tip the Dolphins. No, I did not. No, I did not tip the Dolphins to win that game. I did not pick the Dolphins to win that. That is a lie. I picked the Jags to win that game by 13. You guys can go back to that stream and you can see that I picked the Jags to win that game. That's a lie. I picked the Chiefs. I picked the Rams against the Giants. I picked the Colts against the Texans. I did pick the Lions against the Bengals. I picked the Packers against the Bears. I picked the Chargers over the Ravens. That was a bad one. Ravens won 34-6. I picked the Panthers over the Vikings because I'm an idiot and they lost 34-28 in overtime. Picked the Browns over the Cardinals. It's not a great week. Not a great week. Picked the Broncos over the Raiders. Oh no. Not a good week here. Did pick the Cowboys over the Patriots though. Jeez, this wasn't a great week of picking. I did pick the Steelers over the Seahawks, and for some reason, it's telling me that I tipped the Titans. You're shitting me. Get out of my face. I didn't pick no Titan, nothing. I didn't pick no Titan, nothing. What are you talking about? I picked the Titans in this game. I literally said before this stream that I'm taking the Buffalo Bills to win by about 20. My goodness me. Gee whiz, this is all over the shop. I'm going to sue them. I'm going to sue them for lying. I actually remember last year, actually, in NRL predictions, it tipped against my team. I'm like, there's no way I would have selected against my team, like against the Gold Coast Titans. And there was dodgy business, mate. It's a bit of a dodgy. It's a bit dodgy there. You don't know dodgy. No dodgy here. You hear the dodgy here? That's dodgy. So still waiting for the second half. I'm just looking at some dodgy business going on here with that pick'em nonsense. That's just outrageous. Who do I sue? How do I contact someone and sue them? I'm not that great at NFL picking, to be honest with you. Did very well with the NRL this year, but not exactly fantastic with NFL picking. Baseball I'm pretty good at. Basketball can be very difficult from time to time. So 15 minutes to go here, third quarter. The second half is about to get underway here, guys. Thumbs up and subscribe at the Titans here. Whack it on down. Here we go. How do you guys think this game's going to go? Let me know what you think the second half is going to go. Let me know how oh, is that a fumble? No way. Jeez, I thought that was going to be a fumble for it. That was a huge hit, though. That was a huge hit. Dallas Fan Sports says, my fantasy team is 2-3. 6th, 10th needs to be top 4 to make the playoffs. Kenyon Drake has been my best player this week, but Baker is my best player, with Jamar Chase being my best weapon overall. You've got Baker Mayfield as your quarterback? I would change that. I would change that, my guy. But yeah, I've got Jamar Chase too. And Kenyon Drake, that's a bit of a yikes. Kenyon Drake, is that your best running back? Surely not. Might have a good week this week, but is that your best running back overall? All right, so Bills here, they're at the 18-yard line. Josh Allen's going to throw this one. He's been very good completion-wise, and he will throw another completion. It's Devin Singletary, and he will go for about a 1-yard gain. So he's throwing 20 completions. Let's go. Spicy. It's spicy. I like it. I like it a lot. It's spicy. I like it. So that will be a gain of maybe 2 yards or something like that. Trucking down says, did you receive my super chat? It did not come up in the chat, but the money has been taken in my account. Just checking, mate. You're talking about this today? Today? I haven't seen it. I don't know. Obviously, I'll have to check it out in a couple of days' time when it updates on YouTube, but it hasn't. I haven't seen it on here, man. But if you did, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for obviously sending the super chat. But no, I haven't seen it just yet, my guy. Don't know why it hasn't done that. Maybe it'll come back soon. Oh, did he catch that ball? It is going to be a catch. It's going to be a catch there for Emmanuel Sanders. That's 21 completions. Come on, chug it, chug it, chug it. Alex Collins. Oh, Dollar Fan Sport. But what's your fantasy team looking like? I want you to tell us your fantasy team right now. I want you to tell us your fantasy team right now. All right, that was actually a nice little play there. So it's 3rd and 4 here for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. But yeah, I'll have to let you know, Trevor. No. But we only, obviously, I'll have to, it doesn't update for about 24 to 48 hours sometimes on YouTube to let us know what goes through. But yeah, I haven't seen it on here. So the Bills here, they drop it back at the 24-yard line, left-hand side, and that's a catch there for Stephon Diggs. He's still going here. No, he's gone out. He's gone out, but that's another completion. Chug, chug, chuggity, chug, chuggity, chuggity, chug, chug, chug. That's an 8-yard play there, I think, for Diggeruno. And they're lucky that he puts his foot over the sideline there, too, to be honest with you. If he doesn't put his foot over the sideline there, then that would have... Oh, no. He's still got tackled. He's on 77 yards here. 7 Diggs through 7 receptions. My God. All right, so the Bills here at the 33-yard line. They're not going to run that ball again. Josh Allen, another completion. Oh, my God. This is just sexy right now. It's a 10-yard play, too. Only need 7 more receptions for some cheeky little money there. Cheeky money. Dennis says, that fantasy team definitely sounds interesting. Yeah, I want to know your fantasy team, Dollar Fan Sport. Please read your fantasy team out through here. I'm only going to slightly make fun of it, but in the same sense, I'm also going to give you some advice on your fantasy team. Chucking down Dennis is all good, mate. What are you up to today, me? On the drive, son? Or where are you going today? Where are you driving today? I get interested when I hear about people driving from place to place. I don't know what it is. Just I guess I think about the place in general. Oh, that's a good throw. And that's going to be Cole Beasley with another catch here. He's going to be on 50 completions in this game. He's going to be in 50 completions. It's like if someone's in America trucking down and they're like, oh, I'm driving from New York to Kansas or maybe even... I'm obviously very big on my travel, right? So I can't wait to be able to do BKR travel again. If you guys haven't subscribed to BKR travel, you should, because I will do BKR travel again, especially when I'm back in Fiji in a couple of weeks. 1 second. Rush here. Singletary for 4 yards. I will be doing BKR travel again when I'm back in Fiji for a bit. But I love my travel, so I'm very interested. I put myself into the place that I'm hearing about. And it's like someone saying going from New York to Chicago or New York to Kansas City. I'm just like, oh, that's an awesome place to be. Danny says, I need Diggs to get 7.3 fantasy points to win my game. Mate, Diggs is having a good game. He's going to hit 100 yards, so you should get it. He's on 78 yards already, 77 yards already, man. Josh Allen, obviously, he's flying. Oh, he's going to run this, Josh Allen. No, bro. No, bro. You're flying through the air. Pass the ball, my guy. Pass the ball. Home today, back at it Sunday. Good on you, man. Alexander says, my surprise game yesterday was the Chargers. Got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I had the Chargers to win, man. As I told you, I picked the Chargers to win when I pick them. In my pick-em league. Dollar Fan Sports says, Baker Mayfield's the quarterback, running backs, Alex Collins and Kenyon Drake, wide receivers, Emmanuel Sanders and Jamar Chase, and DK Metcalf. 3 wide receiver league. Tight end, Jared Cook, kicker, Chase McLaughlin, and defense, Seattle. Okay, 1 second here. So third and 6 here for the Bills. And it's going to be Josh Allen right inside. There was a blitz there, and they're going to drop that ball. Field goal coming up for the Bills. Well, that's really good here for the Titans defense. They should be going for a field goal here, the Bills. Okay, firstly, Baker Mayfield, not the quarterback for me, brother. Alex Collins and Kenyon Drake, well, yikes. No, bro. Like, Alex Collins is only relevant while Chris Carson is injured. Like, he had a good game yesterday, and he's okay at Seattle while Chris Carson's not there. But you wait till Chris Carson comes back, and then you're going to be like, well, shit, what do I do now? So I would trade him high. I would trade him right now. I would trade him while he's high, while he's getting points. And I don't know your league, so I don't know how serious it is. But if you can take advantage of someone in your league, then do it, mate. Because Alex Collins is not going to be relevant for a great deal longer. Field goal made there, 52-yard attempt. I don't know when Carson comes back, but trade him. So 23-17 there to the Bills. Kenyon Drake. That is a name that you just don't think of in fantasy anymore. What's he been doing lately? Like, he's okay at the Raiders, but in the same sense, like, Josh Jacobs is still the main guy there. I wouldn't want to be relying on Kenyon Drake is my question mark there. Emmanuel Sanders, that's actually a good wide receiver. I think a lot of people would laugh at you for that, but in the same sense, you shouldn't. If someone laughs at you, tell them they're a loser, because honestly, that's actually not a bad selection this year. He's having a great year, Emmanuel Sanders, and I tried to trade for him a couple of weeks back before he blew up because I knew that he was going to be quality here at the Bills, and obviously another game here today where he's not doing too badly here. He's on 7.5 points with 45 receiving yards. Josh Allen targets him a lot. He's nearly alongside Stephon Diggs as the main receiver there. You know, Cole Beasley, I would nearly argue, is number 3. I know he's having a good game today, but Cole Beasley, I would argue, is number 3. I would even argue that Emmanuel Sanders is number 1 right now, and then you'd obviously have Stephon Diggs as the number 2 or the 1, but today, obviously, he's definitely the 1. So yeah, look, I like Emmanuel Sanders compared to a lot of other people. There is Jamar. I think your wide receiver core is very good. I've only got 2 wide receivers in my league. We only have a 2 wide receiver league with a flex. But Jamar Chase, Emmanuel Sanders, and DK Metcalf is actually pretty good because DK Metcalf does well when he's with Russell Wilson, but he also is doing well here with Geno Smith. And when it comes to Jared Cook, that's a bit of a big yikes for me. Then again, tight ends are very tough to find. I'm happy with T.J. Hawkinson, but in the same sense, he can be very debatable week in, week in, some weeks as well. I'm just trying to see if anyone has Jared Cook here and how many points he got this week. Where's Jared Cook? They've just seen a field goal score, by the way, guys. So that's why we're able to do this because the game is not on as we currently speak. I still can't find Jared Cook here. Please tell me someone's picked up Jared Cook. Is Jared Cook not even in our... Like, I would advise, you could honestly nearly look at streaming tight ends, to be honest with you. I don't even know how good Jared Cook has been doing this year, to be honest with you. And that should tell you everything you need to know, though, about relying on him as your tight end. Packers here, Tonyan, and the person, no one's playing him. I don't think he's even in a team here. But he's not even in one of our teams. So basically, that tells you everything you need to know. Jared Cook is not someone that I would be looking at whatsoever. So I would look at trying to trade Alex Collins, mate. I would look at trying to get a better running back than Kenyon Drake. And then I'm happy with your wide receivers, but your tight end, you need to change. You need to change your tight end. All right, so it's going to be the Titans running this back out to the 23 through Chester Rogers. Alexander Matthews says, I'm so sick of Chris Carson getting hurt every season. Carson is supposed to be back in 3 weeks. That's what I'm saying. So get rid of Alex Collins now. You know, get a move on. Trade him while he's high. Sir. Then he says, Sanders, Chase, and Metcalf is a good wide receiver core. Yeah, I agree. Probably better than my wide receiver core, to be honest with you. I've got Keenan Allen and Jamar Chase. And then I also have on the bench, because I've only got 2 wide receivers on our team, but I've got Tim Patrick, Henry Ruggs, Marquez Callaway. I picked Marquez Callaway off the waivers. Off free agency. During the stream yesterday, if you go back and watch it, during the Red Zone stream, I noticed that Marquez Callaway was just sitting on the waivers. He just scored 2 touchdowns last week and is a high target receiver at the Saints. That's ridiculous. So there's going to be a 10-yard penalty here on the return. So here we go. On my fantasy team sitting on 173 points with Diggs still playing. Good stuff. I hit 134. Now he says, Cook's actually okay for tight end. He's had a couple of good games for fantasy. There you go. No one in my league has got him, so I think that's where I'm building my opinion off. But if you want to keep him, give him. But I would definitely trade Alex Collins while he's high. So 1st and 10 here for the Titans at the 33-yard line. He's not a long-term option anyway. They're going to fake that. It's going to be a deep pass here. Oh, good throw. Good throw to Julio Jones. And it's going to go for about an 8A Brown, sorry. Dello Fan Sports says, what about defense and kicker? Do I trade Seattle defense or chase? Oh, dude, bro. Jeez, should I just see you say Seattle defense? Seattle defense is horrific. Seattle defense is the worst defense in the league. No. Don't trade defenses. You just have to go and you stream it. I stream defense, mate. So you go and have a look. So basically, if you're on a 12-man league, there is going to be 18, 20 different defenses that you can stream. So you look for who's got the best game defensively, and then you pick that team, basically. So it's going to be Titans here at the 41-yard line. Oh, Seattle defense, yikes. They are literally the number 32 defense in the league right now. It's going to be Derrick Henry with a run for a gain of 4. That's going to be first down, too. First down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, more, sir. But kicker-wise, I stream kickers, too. I got Matt Gay. Yeah. Yeah. Alexander says Seattle D, stay away. I know. Stay away from Seattle defense, mate. Get that Seattle defense out of your team, and you put them so far out of your team that you don't even look back. If you want, if someone accepts a trade with Seattle defense, I want you to leave that fantasy league and never look back at that league either, because that would be ridiculous accepting there. All right, so left hand. Oh, that's going to be nearly picked off there. Jeez, that was nearly picked off. Nearly picked off. So 2nd and 10 here for the Titans. Oh, it's close though. Don't even look at that. I'm actually sickened that I've had to even think about that Seattle D. I'm sickened. I'm sickened that you have that Seattle D. Stay right away, absolutely. So 9 minutes, 18 to go here the third quarter. 2nd and 10 here for the Titans at the 44-yard line. What are the Bills going to do here defensively? They've been decent defensively. They have been. Derrick Henry's going to run this. Oh, that's a huge gap. Oh, that's a massive gap. Oh, Derrick Henry is just absolutely annihilated that defense. Dallas fans Sports says Packers defense available. They play Washington. Go and goddamn pick up the Packers defense and shush. Holy shit. Why is the Packers defense is good, man, and the Washington are terrible? What are you doing? Pick up Packers defense. You're choosing between the Packers defense or the Seattle defense? I'm taking Packers defense every day of the week, mate. Actually, go and tell us right now who's... it's not that the Packers are great, but in the same sense, the Packers defense against Washington, I'm absolutely taking them instead of Seattle. But, go and tell us who's on the waiver wire. Go and tell us go to the waiver wire and go and tell us what the defenses are. That's going to be a flag here for a false start on the offense. League's Own Commentary says, what's your favourite stadium in the NFL? I'm not going to tell you. You know why? Because I'm going to do a video this week about my favourite stadium in the NFL. I'm going to do a video this week I'm going to rank the 32 stadiums in the NFL. I haven't been, but I will rank them. All right, so 8 minutes, 26 to go, your third quarter. Titans with the ball on the 42-yard line of the... Oh, that's going to be a false start again here on the Titans. That's going to be second and 20. Sorry, 1st and 20, I think it is. And neutral zone infraction on the defense. So they lost the 5 yards, and then they'll get the 5 yards back. Dasman says your favourite is Gillette. Giselle is alright. I don't mind a bit of Giselle action. But Gillette, probably not, Probably not. Don't mind a bit of Gillette when I'm using for a shave. But the stadium, however... 1st and 10 here. It's going to be at the 37-yard line. Tennessee drop it back here. Derrick Henry, fakes it off. And Tannehill over the top here too. Could have been picked off. He's an idiot. But it will be a 2nd and 10. Leagues and Commentary says, let's go. It's on the defense. It is. So they lost the 5, and then they got the 5, and then they also went to 2nd and 10. Are you a Titans fan, Leagues and Commentary? Are you a Gold Coast Titans fan, mate? You a Gold Coast Titans fan, are you? Everyone's a Gold Coast Titans fan. Dallas Fan Sports says Packers, Vikings, Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, and Jaguars. I would take the Cowboys defense. I would pick up the Cowboys defense because 1, they're getting a lot of interceptions. 1, also they know how to get a pick 6, and 2, it's still pretty decent in that list there. They are still pretty decent in that list. Who are the Cowboys playing this week, though? Actually, who are the Cowboys playing this week? 1 second. Titans here. Derrick Henry will go for a 1-yard gain, maybe, if that. Might even just be back to the line of scrimmage. Who do the Cowboys play next week? 1 second. I'm helping you out here, man. I'm helping you out. Don't pick up the Cowboys because they're going to buy. They're going to buy, mate. Don't pick up the Cowboys. Packers, they play Washington. Vikings, they play the bye. Don't pick them up. Chargers defense is usually pretty right. They're going to buy. Oh, yikes. Texans, who do they play? Have they got to buy too? Although there's a reason why they're all Texans. Don't take the Texans anyway. I don't even know why I'm looking at that. Don't even look at the Texans. Don't even think about the Texans in your history. All right, so Titans here, 3rd and 10. Tannehill, they're going to go. It's going to be a field goal. They're going to be going for a field goal. It's going to be 23-20 because they get to the 30-yard line. League Zone commentary says, nope, I like the Tigers, but I have a soft spot for the Titans because I go for the Gold Coast almost every year. League Zone commentary, there is no Tigers team in the NFL. There is no Tigers team in the NFL. Are they going for this on 4th? There's no way. There's no way they're going for this. Are they going for this on 4th? Oh my god, why are so many teams going for it on 4th? Why? All right, 6 minutes 42 to go here of the 3rd quarter. Why are they going for this on 4th? I don't know how. I think the Packers are the only team there that don't have a bye next week, mate. I'd pick up the Packers. All right, so it's going to be 4th down here. And 1st down, AJ Brown. First down, baby. First down, baby. First down, baby. Titans. 1st down, AJ Brown. That's a beautiful pass. That's a beautiful pass there from Tannehill. League Zone commentary says, oh yeah, I'm a Titans. I don't understand. Yeah, I wasn't actually saying the Gold Coast Titans, mate. I know. I wasn't. I was asking if you're a Tennessee man, yeah. All right, so they're at the 15. I know I said Gold Coast Titans, but that was the joke. So 4 targets for 3 receptions for AJ Brown. Derrick Henry will go for about a 4-yard gain there. Alexander Matthews says, the worst day in the NFL was in Oakland. It's a good thing the Rays got out of that dump. That's because they were using the Oakland Athletics stadium, right? I think they were. There was a lot of dirt involved and whatnot. I wouldn't say the Tigers team in the NRL is much of a team. To be fair, the Tigers in the NRL is very similar to the Tigers of the NFL. There is no NFL Tigers team. So 2nd and 6 here with 5.5 minutes to go here. 3rd quarter. Here we go. The Tennessee Titans, they're in the red zone. 11 yards out right now. Down by 6 points. Tannehill. He's been nice in this drive here. He looks out left-hand side here over the top. And 1st down and maybe more. No, but it will be a 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Poochki. 3 yards out here. 1st and goal. Tannehill, left-hand side. That is a boom-baclat. Look at that. 4, 3. Yeah, beautiful. They're at the 1st and goal at 3-yard line here. And this forces Josh Allen to still throw over those 6 more completions. It does. League Zone commentary says, just give it to Henry. Yeah, probably. They probably will, to be honest with you, man. Ryan Tannehill here at the 3-yard line. I'm not too sure. They're just giving a close-up of his nose right now. Derrick Henry is shaping up to the rule. I think they're gonna pass this. Yep, they are gonna pass this. Right-hand side, Tannehill over the top, and that's an absolutely horrific pass from Tannehill. That was just stupid. So 2nd and goal here, 4 minutes 28 to go. Alexander Matthews says, yes, A Stadium, yeah. A Stadium is good for baseball, not for NFL. The worst baseball stadium is the Tampa Bay Stadium, Tropicana. Gooseberg's back after 30 minutes and only 3 points have been scored. Gooseberg, what you've got to understand is that this game started at 11:10 a.m. It's now 1:25. We've been going for 2.5 hours nearly, and we're only halfway through the 3rd quarter. Right. Derrick Henry here. Derrick Henry. Desert. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. Say touchdown. Derrick Henry. Bump. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. Say touchdown. Derrick Henry. TD for the Tennessee Titans. 3-yard touchdown run. It's 23-23 with the extra point to come here. Ooh. Cheeky plays here. Cheeky plays coming on up here, son. My goodness me. Derrick Henry, he's run for his 2nd touchdown of the game. I can tell you right now, I was considering betting on Henry under the 98 yards on his rushing line because of how good the Buffalo Bills defense is on the running game. But gee whiz, this is why I didn't do it, because I know that he has the ability to break away for a game like he's having right now, which is just incredible, son. So, well, it's a regular game for Derrick Henry, to be honest with you. He's now on 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's now 125 yards and 2 damn touchdowns. Tasman says the upset is coming. I don't think so. I think the Bills still win, but in the same sense, that feeling is there. But this really helps me with my bets. This really helps me with the cheeky little bit of Runos. Yes, sir. Get that ball, throw it in the air, complete it for 6 more catches, and then I don't give a shit who wins. I don't care who wins, Josh Allen. Just get those 30 completions, get Diggs another, 20 yards? If he can get Diggs another 20 more yards, then I'm going to be eating lobster, right? I'm going to have a lobster for dinner tonight. You know what's funny? Obviously, lobster for us here in Australia and America and the likes is very expensive, right? It's a very lucrative kind of meal to have. But when you go to Fiji, you can get like 10 lobsters for $100 Fijian, and that's an expensive one. When you're in Rotuma, obviously it's very easy to get, so it's very funny when you go there and you can just eat lobster just very easily for very cheap. But obviously when you're in Australia, a lobster costs like 150 Australian dollars for one, and you don't even get the full lobster. You just get like individual like small parts of it. Like it's funny. Lee's own commentary says, it's funny to me, alright? If you don't laugh at it, well, screw you, buddy. Don't screw you, but still, welcome to these streams. If you don't, you're just like, whoa, hold on a second. How did I just get insulted there? Well, that's what happens on BKR Sport, mate. And Daz, mate, screw you too, buddy. Lee's own commentary says, imagine tipping against the Titans. Imagine tipping against the Gold Coast Titans. I know, I agree, but tipping against the Tennessee Titans is fair enough. Download Fan Sports says, kickers on the waiver wire: Siebert, Bullock, Suckup, Boswell, and Gonzalez. Okay, so the kicker, Randy Bullock, is the kicker for the Titans. Who do they play next week, the Titans? Because you've got to be careful, because there's obviously buys. Well, against the Chiefs, I wouldn't mind Bullock against the Chiefs, to be honest with you. Who does Suckup play for now? Suckup has changed. Suckup used to be at the Titans. Where's Suckup at now? Alexander Matthews says 49ers Levi Stadium is an hour away from San Francisco, and during September and October, the stadium has absolutely no shade. The sun, it just bakes fans. Yeah, no, I'm very well aware of that. When it comes to my stadium in Australia, the Gold Coast Titans Seabar Super Stadium, it is so hot, man. It is so hot. There is no shade sometimes, especially on the eastern side of the stadium. It's ridiculous. So it bakes us, yeah, I know. And also 49 Stadium, that's just completely open. There's no shade at all, actually, I don't think, is there? I don't think there is any there is no, yeah, absolutely no shade. Yeah, no, I should have read that comment again. The Buccaneers, who did the Buccaneers play? The Bears. Oh, I actually would take Suckup. I'd take Suckup because the Bears have a decent enough defense that they could force a couple of field goals. They could force a couple of field goals with that defense. Alrighty, Derrick Henry, two-time defending NFL rushing champion, 765 rushing yards this season, which he leads the NFL with, and he's having another big one here tonight. But the Bills here, first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Josh Allen, he is going to give that ball off to Zach Moss, who'll run for about a 4-yard play here. Second and six, Aruno yards. Yeah, I would take Suckup with the Bucs against the Chicago Bears, because Chicago will be able to get some stops there. Also, Buccaneers, if they don't get stops the Bears, they will still get a heap of touchdowns, which he'll obviously get the extra points with, and you'll probably get 6 or 7 extra points, or you'll get 2 or 3 field goals, you know what I'm saying? But they're going to run the ball again here, the Bills. They're running the ball again. And Zach Moss will go to 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Leagues and commentaries, I'm going to the Lions vs Rams game next week. Would you like to come with me? You are not going to the Lions versus Rams game next week. But if you did, I would come. Just so that I could leave before the game starts. You know what I'm saying? I've never left a game early. So they're 3rd and 1, so I would not go to the game. Oh, that's going to be a free play here. No, it's going to be first down though. It's going to be 5-yard. Oh, it's going to be a false start here against Buffalo, unfortunately. I just don't understand why Buffalo ran the ball twice here. I don't get it. Why? Buffalo have been very good through the air today. Why are you running the ball? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? That's definitely a false start. Why have you been... Oh, that would have been an easy free play there. Stephon Diggs too for a first down. He was very open. Leagues and commentaries, I'll buy you 25 beers. Will you, mate? You're lying, though. You're not going to the game because you're in Australia, buddy. All right, so it's going to be a pass. Josh Allen, easy first down there for the Bills. Cole Beasley, 5 more receptions, please. 5 more completed passes. That's all we're asking. Oh, 25 beers, though. Mate, bump that up to 40 and we may start getting to having a party. Tell you what, if I'm ever in Wrigley Field and you guys are there, have a party. Because Wrigley Field, that bar scene around that stadium is just incredible. Okay, Josh Allen here, left-hand side, throws it, and that's going to be number 1, Sanders, with the reception. We just want 4 more catches. We just want 4 more catches. We just want 4 more completions, and it's going to happen. It's a fact, man. It's a fact. This is why you listen to BKRmy Sport, man. He knows what he's talking about, baby. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, that was a weird snap. And Josh Allen, left-hand side. Oh, look at this pass. Sanders. Oh, my God, he's dropped it. I thought that was going to be a catch. That would have been incredible. I thought for a second that was going to be a passing interference, and I would have cried. Now, this is it might be worth it. What's worth it? Being a 49ers fan? No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, mate. Being a Lions fan and getting 25 beers? Mate, you bump that shit up to 100 beers or I'm not even thinking about turning up. 25 beers and having to sit through a Detroit Lions game? You shitting me, man? You want me to go to a Lions game and that's like, that should be public abuse. That should be illegal. It should be illegal to not at least 100 beers. Dawson Knox. We just want 3 more completions. We just want 3 more completions. You know what? The only way you can get me to go to a Detroit Lions game right now and suffer through the pain. No, I would go anyway, but like suffer through the pain. At least on genuine note, you'd have to be doing at least 50 beers, a well-cooked steak. It has to be medium rare, sorry, not well cooked. I don't know. I was about to say well done, but not well done in that sense, but just a nice cooked steak. Beautiful, medium rare. Because if you cook any more than medium, then you are a disgusting person and human being, and you should be in jail for destroying your steak. So medium rare, nice little mushroom, pepper sauce as well. I don't know how many sauces you want. Obviously, it has to be. We have to be staying the night in Las Vegas at the biggest room they possibly have, the most expensive room. And then we fly to the game in Detroit, and we fly away from the game in Detroit back to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you have to think about if you want me to go to a Lions game right now. Alexander Matthews says, if Bills lose this game, I still have to make the Super Bowl. I still have to make the Super Bowl, Alexander. People who haven't watched the channel before, they're probably just like, what the shit is this guy talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, firstly, he's celebrating completions. Secondly, he's talking about shade at stadiums. And thirdly, he's talking about having 50 beers, going to a Detroit Lions game while staying the night in Las Vegas. Like, this guy is an alcoholic. And that's absolutely true, just without the alcoholic part. I am an alcoholic, just without the alcoholic part. League Zone Commentary says, I will run on the field and give Jared Goff a hug and you will see me on TV. You will not do that. That is a lie. That is a lie. That's a blatant lie. We don't like lies around here. So that's going to be, there's an injury right now. It's only 3 points different. Dadsmate says the Bills will lose 4 more Super Bowls in a row. That's probably not true. Maybe 3. No, look, next week the Bills, they'll win this game. Next week the Bills, who do they play next week? They're going to bye next week. This is a big game. Both teams going to it. No, Titans play Chiefs. There's actually not a great deal of games on next week. There's actually a lot of buys. Alexander Matthews says they don't show fans running on the field on TV anymore. I won't see it. Alexander, they did at the London game. There was a fan, as the kickoff was meant to be made on the Jets, the Miami Dolphins and Jaguars game. There was a fan who ran onto the field and went to kick the ball, and we saw the whole place. Everyone was like, "Why? What's going on here? Why are the flags coming out? They haven't kicked the ball off yet." And we just saw someone running. They didn't get to it. Obviously, they didn't get to kick the ball off, but that's what they were trying to do. But we saw it for the Dolphins and Jags game in London. But then again, that's UK. Obviously, their scene is very similar to Australia. Australia's kind of party atmosphere, like England's party atmosphere, is very similar. And America, it's not really like that, I guess. Like, we have a very similar way of doing things. If you want to see a streaker, I want you to Google State of Origin streaker. Was it 2013? I don't know, man, but the best streaker of all time. Cost Queensland a try, though. Deep pass here, Josh Allen. Oh, is that Stephon Diggs? Oh, no, it's going to be flying here, pass interference. It's going to be pass interference here. Pass interference. And if anyone New South Wales fan tries to tell you that cost them the game, you tell them I want you to look them in the eye and I want you to say, shut your mouth. That's what I want you to say to them. Because we would have scored a try there. Pass interference. Defense. Brilliant. Brilliante. So pass interference on the defense. That was nearly a 40-yard play there. Justin this morning. It's actually not morning. It's actually afternoon. It's 1:36 p.m., but morning to you. Because I know you've just woken up after your work yesterday. Oh, geez, that's definitely pass interference, though. Alexander Matthews says, nice, was he nude? Oh, Danny, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. You New South Wales fans are outrageous trying to blame that loss on that game. We would have scored a try. He cost us a genuine try, that streaker. he cost us a try, you lying New South Wales dogs. I swear to God. All right, so that's the 5-yard line. First and goal, 5-yard line. Left-hand side here to Cole Beasley. Oh, is that a touchdown? No, 1 yard short, though. We just want 2 more completions. So yeah, Alexander, type in on Google, State of Origin streaker. I think, can someone tell me, Justin Sellers can't blame the streaker. I can for us not getting a try. You guys can't. That's a touchdown. Oh, they're going to score a touch. No, they're going to be short. It's going to be third and goal here, the 1, 2. I'm going to use the word robbed. Yeah, you are going to use the word robbed because you're robbing me of my life reading that stupid comment there. But no, Alexander, go and find State of Origin streaker. I think it's a big dude. It's a big dude who's got a lot of tan, like fake tan. The guy was fake tan to the brim. Was that at ANZ Stadium for all the New South Wales fans here? Was that at ANZ Stadium or was it at Suncorp? He was a New South Wales fan, by the way. So you can shut your mouth before you start blaming. 2013 was a streak, I think, because 2012 was bloody Cronk and his field goal. The greatest field goal of all time. Okay, so the Bills here, it's third and goal here at the 1 yard line, and it's going to be Josh Allen here throwing this ball over the top, completion, touchdown, and that is Sweeney! Touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. They don't go for the... Oh, they're not going... They're not going... There's no... Oh, they're going for the 2. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, guys, can I just ask you a question? Is a 2-point conversion classed as a completion? Is it 2-point conversion class as a completion? Because that'll get me my 30 completions if he gets it. Bills scoring drive, 9 plays, 75 yards. There's still a fourth quarter to go here, so they're definitely going to make one more throw in that fourth quarter. So it's 1, but like still. That's a great play call there by the Bills, though. Touchdown for the Bills. 2-point attempt coming on up, though. 2-point attempt coming on up. It's going to be Dawson. Oh, the Philly special. The Philly special. The Philly special. Oh, it's now the Buffalo special, but the Philly special has just been used. And Mike Vrabel's not happy. He's just like, you bastards. He's just like, you bastards. He's just like, you cheeky dogs. Oh, Allen gives it off. Sanders, and then Knox is going to throw for that 2-point conversion, by the way. Dawson Knox. Desmond says, what a shit play. What do you mean, what a shit play? It was an awesome play. That was a Philly special, mate. That was what the Philadelphia Eagles used as the touchdown in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Oh, now I get it. Oh, now I understand why you're saying it was a shit play. now I get it. I clicked on, mate. I'm a clicker on her. That's incredible. Dallo Fan Sports says, I just watched the streaker in Origin. Alexander says, what's his name? The Flash that runs on the field? No, we don't know. He's some random dude. It was some random dude, but you will find it's a really big dude. He's bald. He's got an incredible amount of fake tan on. It's actually incredible. It's actually incredible. The streaker pulled out his Brett Finch car with this fake tan. The fake tan was outrageous. There was a lot of ramifications for that, by the way. Oh, Titans are away here. Titans are away here on the turn at the 30, the 35, still going. Got to the 35. It's a nice little return. Alexander says, 2-point conversion, a completed pass. No, far as stats go. Well, that sucks. Well, in the same sense, it wasn't Josh Allen who threw it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because he's on 29 completions, and I need to win my bet. I need him to get 30 completions, so there's still a whole quarter to go. Justin Sutherland says, it's just type in State of Origin streaker. It's the third one. If I wasn't going to get copyrighted, I would put this on this stream right now. But the NRL is very strong with their copyright. The NRL is incredibly strict with their copyright. So 1st and 10 here. There's no way you can miss him. There's no way you can miss this dude. You could be watching the game in Paris and you would still see him. That's how bloody dominant this guy was. So 19 seconds to go here of the third quarter. And just know, Alexander, The team that wins that game is a team that won 8 years in a row. Yeah, shut that up, one you buddy New South Wales fan. All right, left hand side. Derek Henry here with a screen. 3-yard play. So that's going to be 9 seconds to go here, the third quarter. That will be the end of the third quarter here. Only a 7-point game, though. 31-24. 31-24 here. Still a long way to go. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Boomski! And obviously, subscribe right now. Bing. Bing, 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 boom, bing, bing, boom. Don't know what I'm saying, but let's go have a look at that. Oh, actually, could screw him. He's only up by 3 points now, the Murphy. The Tony Murphy, the man of the dreams. Tony Murphy in my fantasy league. Like I said, that Josh Allen battle is what it's coming down to right now. And Josh Allen is on 29 points. Sanders on 10 points. 119.64 for Jackson and 122.46 for the Tony Murph dog. That is a close little fantasy matchup there. But yeah, Alexander, if you want to go for the best team, you go for Queensland, mate. You go for Queensland. You know, pretty simple stuff, though. People know it. People admire it. People love it. People love it. Yes, they do. Oh, I'm getting a message on BKR Sport on Facebook saying, ¿Cómo está? Someone speaking in Spanish for me. I wonder if it's abusive in Spanish. I don't know, sometimes whenever I see someone send me a message, like on Instagram it says message request, or I see a message, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I literally think in my head, oh, here we go. Like, I don't know if they're having a go at me, or they're saying something nice. Oh, no, here we go. So let's actually, this is a here we go. It says, ¿Cómo me gustaría que puedas ayudarme a construir mi casa? Soy un trabajador. Cuesta arriba. Poder tener un techno. Ooh, techno, man. We could be talking about music here. Me alegra tanto el corazón que tienes. Let's go and actually find out what that means. While we're waiting here for the fourth quarter, let's go find out what this means. What is it? Okay, so Spanish to English translation. Here we go. Google Translate. And it says, how I would like you to help me build my house. I'm a worker who finds it difficult to have a roof. I'm so happy with the heart you have. What? Why am I receiving that on BKR Sport? Why am I receiving that on BKR Sport? I'm having someone ask me to help build their house and probably... Why? Why am I getting someone messaging me on BKR Sport asking me to help them build their house in Portuguese or Spanish, sorry. Unreal. The things you get as a content creator is unreal sometimes. Alright, so 15 minutes to go here of the fourth quarter. The Titans with the ball here at the 39-yard line. And let's see what's going on here. Derek Henry's going to run this ball here for a gain of maybe 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Or 3rd and 5. Justin says he probably wants money. No, he's a genuine individual, Justin. Don't ever assume. Genuinely individual. He's a genuinely individual. Not saying he's a good guy. I'm just saying he's an individual. And that is correct. He is. It's a fact. League's Own Commentary said, I could not show you some messages I get on Instagram. Oh, no, I could not show you some messages that I get on Instagram, son. Don't you worry. You think yours are bad? Ooh. Whenever I insult certain teams, ooh, Yankees. 3rd and 5, yeah, I love it, but it's funny. So, Tannehill, good throw there. Now get inside the attack and 50 here. A.J. Brown with the reception. The reception. That's a nice little reception there. Beautiful. I think it's about a 15-yard play there. I don't know. Maybe about a 15-yard play or so. You know. All right. Titans are moving this ball down the field, though. They're going to be within range for at least a field goal, which is not what they want right now. But they're going to get off to Derek Henry. And Henry's still going here for a 2-yard play. I think they need to pass the ball a bit more. I think they got a little bit too happy with that one big play. All right, Alexander Matthews says, first thing it showed was cops all over the tool. He looks like a bear with I will never forgive that, man. That cost us a damn well try. That cost us a try, and you New South Wales fans can shut up. We still won the game, Queensland, but you New South Wales fans, I know that they blame that guy for losing the game, and it's like, you are outrageous. We had a try, whether he comes on the field or not. You bloody bastards. So 2nd and 8 here for the Titans, and it's going to be Tannehill, left-hand side, good throw, and that's going to be a touchdown here maybe. AJ Brown, no, good throw and good pass and good run to the 25-yard line. Nearly broke away, but he will get taken down there for about a 20-yard gain. And Wallace will save that touchdown there. AJ Brown, look at that one. I think they thought Derrick Henry was going to run that ball. That's why. Yeah, they thought Derrick Henry was. They all came for Derrick Henry there, and AJ Brown was open as underneath, and Wallace saves the touchdown. Look at that one, just so inspirational, so inspirational. All right, at the 25-yard line here, 1st and 10. It will be a tie game. It will be a tie game with a touchdown, which is crazy, man. Just simply crazy, man. My God, man. All right, here we go. Derrick Henry to get the ball, and he will get the ball, and he will break away for a 4-yard play. Alexander says, I get what you're saying, BK. You better get what I'm saying. It still makes me angry to this day. We won the game, but it still makes me angry to this day. Tazman says, he absolutely destroys Greg Bird, robbed. You shut up. Derrick Henry, yards rushed by quarters. 1st quarter, 2.7. 2nd quarter, 3.8. 3rd quarter, 4.6. And 4th quarter, OT, 6.2. So he's usually pretty good in the 4th quarter. Usually pretty slow in that 1st, but he really pumps it over that 4th. It really gets a bit of pumping going. You know, a bit of boom, boom, pow, right in your face. Left-hand side, Derrick Henry here with the reception, and he will get there will be a flag. He will get a flag. They will go for about a 4-yard gain, maybe on the pass, left-hand side. Holding, offense, so they will get nothing. They will get nothing, mate. They will get nothing, mate. So flag there on the offense. Titans need to score here because the Bills are going to score again. This is going to be a high-scoring game. I honestly think I could still see 3 touchdowns in this game. I could still see 3 scores in this game, I'm not going to lie. I could still see 3 scores in this game. So 11 minutes and 28 to go. He's 2nd and 17. 7 points the difference. See, New South Wales fans? Even an American can see. Even an American can see that Queensland got robbed with a try there. Alright, so Seattle here, drop it back. Tannehill looking underneath, and he finds AJ Brown again. AJ Brown's been good in the last few moments. 25 yards out. It's going to be 3rd down and about, I'd say, 11, 10. It'll be 3rd and 10, actually, because they started at the 25. Yeah, so it'll be 3rd and 10. I'm flying, mate. I'm flying. Ever think I'm not flying? Well, you're wrong, because I'm flying. No, I'm not flying. It's 3rd and 11. I was close, though. I was close. So 10 minutes, 46 to go here, 4th quarter. Here come the Tennessee Titans. AJ Brown, 1st half, 0-0-0. 2nd half, 6 receptions, 70 yards, and 11.7 on average. Darlow Fan Sports says, statistically speaking, Queensland the best state. Not statistically speaking, just factually speaking. Alright, so at the 26-yard line here, Tannehill. Not going to be 1st down, though. It's going to have to be a field goal. It's going to have to be a field goal. Gutho and Moses, they weren't playing back then, were they? I think Moses might have... No, Moses and Gutho weren't playing back then. What are you talking about? Yeah, but it is always their fault, along with Anthony Milford. But this is a good stop here by the Bills, so it should be a 3-pointer here. It should be a field goal. It should be a field goal right now. They should be going slap, slappity, smick, slap, but they're still going to be down by 4 points, which is not good here. But the Tennessee Titans, 38-yard attempt. Can they get it going here? And he will slappity, slapperuno, whack right in your face in there, 4-3. It's now 31-27, 4-point game. This is BKRmy All Queensland is stuck in the past. Oh, true. Forgot that last year, obviously, Queensland were the worst team in history. How'd that one turn out for you? Oh, we won this year. Yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to go put another Twitter hashtag of 1 in a row? Hashtag 1 in a row? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're going to do? New South Wales fans are going to go put a hashtag 1 in a row? Oh, wait, you've already done that before. 1 in a row. That was a good one. That was really smart. That was New South Wales education right there. Darling, I still can't get over it. I'll never get over that. I'll never stop. And New South Wales fans, they pretend like it was done deliberately as like a joke, but it wasn't. It wasn't at the time. 1 in a row is one of the greatest Twitter hashtags of all time that was trending. Yeah. Dallas Defense versus Maroons. Anyway, guys, let's start talking about Origin here. Let's get back to the NFL. Because it is a good game. It's a very close game here. 31-27. 31-27. Do you have iron teeth? Eating a super duper? Yeah, geez. I actually had that. You know, some people have really sensitive teeth. I do. And even thinking about someone chomping into a super duper just gave me shivers down my spine. Just thinking about it gave me shivers down my spine. Just then. Gee whiz. Alrighty. So it's gonna be. I only need one more completion. We just want one more completion. We just want one more completion. That's all we want. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. We just want one more completion, mate. Mate, we just want one more completion. Thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't, well, screw you, buddy. Pretty factual there. Screw you, buddy. Delafan Sports says best New South Wales has got in a row is 3, and 8 in a row happened straight after it. But they did win 1 in a row, man. And then the other team ended up getting another 3 in a row right after that. It went 3 in a row New South Wales, 8 in a row Queensland, 1 in a row New South Wales, and then 3 in a row Queensland. Goosewick says, no, you chew it over the plastic to make it slush. Yeah, I agree. I like that. That's a good comment. That's a good comment, man. I like that one. You do. You know? Oh, man. Even thinking about chomping into it right now without the edge, it just makes me go, ah. It's tough, man. My life is tough sometimes. Thinking about chomping down on a super duper, gee whiz. Would you take that? Or would you take fighting in Afghanistan? I don't know, man. They're both really, really tough. Alright, so it's going to be whacked away, and the Titans, they're going to have to defend here from the 25. The Bills are going to get a touchback here. So we just want one more completion. We just want one more completion. League's no competition is big stuff for the Titans coming. No, I want 23 more yards with Stephon Diggs, and that would be the one more completion. So that's it. Thank you. That was a really nice Philly special, by the way. And Dawson Knox with a nice pass too with a 2-point conversion. Alright, so 1st and 10 here. Give us that completion. That'll be nice and sexy here. Give us that cheeky completion. That'll be nice. It's going to be a fake left-hand side here. And it is Stephon Diggs too. It is Stephon Diggs. We just got our 30th completion. We just got our 30th completion. Alexander says, so they take the tool to jail here. He would get 1 free night in jail, meals are included. I think he would have gone to lock up. Yeah. He doesn't. I don't think he's allowed back at Yes, Danny, I agree. Get the ball to Diggs because we want him to get. This can be picked off here. Oh my god, yeah, Josh Allen just slaps it away. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 here. But yeah, he would have gone to jail for the night. I think he got fined like a 50k or 20k or something like that. It was a lot. Oh jeez, I missed the pin. No, Josh Allen had to do that, Daz, mate. That was a good block there from the Titans defense, number 48, and then he had to slap that down, otherwise he would have been grabbed and sacked. Like, that's smart. All right, so 3rd and 4 here, 9 minutes 40 to go here of the 4th quarter. Buffalo Bills on the 31-yard line. This is a huge stop for the Titans if they can get it. Left-hand side, and Stephon Diggs with another catch. Ooh, Danny, we're happy right now. Danny, smile. Smile, Danny, because Diggs is getting the ball. But there is a flag, so it might not be anything. It's a flag on who here? If it's on the defense, I'm happy. What is Stephon Diggs on? He's on 83 yards. We still need to get 17 more yards pass interference on the defense. Declined. So I think that's another 7 yards. We just need 10 more yards from Stephon Diggs here, Danny. Danny, we need definitely Stephon Diggs about 10 more yards. Alexander Matthews says Josh Allen is so damn good. I might even put him above Wilson, but of course Russell's hurt. I put Josh Allen above Wilson right now. I do. That's absolutely pass interference, though. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, 9 receptions for 89 yards. We need 11 more yards from Stephon Diggs. Geezy said, let's go Buffalo. They're doing it right now, man. Up by 4 points. And it's going to be a rush. No, Josh Allen fakes it back. He's going deep here. He's going deep. No, he's going to get sacked. Bruno sacked him. Swapper. Sacked. Get out my face. Get out my face. He just got sacked. Big Boy has his pick for MVP so far. Definitely Jared Goff, mate. Definitely Jared Goff, Big Boy has. The MVP will go Jared Goff. So Josh Allen there, I thought he was going to go deep, but he had no deep options. So it's good that he didn't throw that because it would have probably been picked off, to be honest with you. But actually, no, he has a man right in the middle there. Who was that? Was that Emmanuel Sanders? Was that Emmanuel Sanders in the middle there? He had a man open completely, but he didn't see him. So 8.5 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. The Bills get sacked. It's 2nd and 17 here. Geezy says Kyler will win MVP. Wouldn't surprise me, but in the same sense, he didn't have a great game the other week. He had a good game yesterday, though. 4 touchdowns. Can't complain with that. You cannot complain with that, son. No siree. No siree. But Jared Goff is definitely going to be a shout. You know, Jared Goff, anyone? Anyone out there? You know what? On our Thursday night football stream for the Broncos and the Browns, we're going to put a vote in the poll. The vote in the poll, we're going to put a vote in the chat, a poll in the chat, and you guys are going to vote who the MVP is. And the options are going to be Kyler Murray, Jared Goff, Derrick Henry, and who else? Who's the next one? Danny says TJ Watt will win MVP. Get out my face. All right, so the Bills here at the 30-yard line here. Here comes Buffalo. Here we go. What are they going to do? Run it? No, he's going to pass it. Here's Josh Allen. He's aiming. He's aiming up. A deep pass. Picked off. Oh, he lost the ball. Otherwise, it would have been picked. Oh, my God. That is so close. My God, that was so close. Gooseberg says, Nets vs. Bucks, who you reckon takes home the dub? Hey, Gooseberg, we're going to be streaming that game tomorrow, so you better be here. You better be ready to go, son. You better be strapped down. You better have your seatbelt on, and you better be ready for the NBA season starting tomorrow. We've got 2 games we're streaming tomorrow, Lakers and Warriors, and then the Bucks and the Nets, and we'll talk about it then. We'll get started 10 minutes early tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. League Zone Commentary says, Jared Goff is good without the good. I like that. Jared Goff is very good. Just without the very part, and just without the good part. Actually, no, you can leave the very part. He is very. Not good, but, you know, good without the good part. All right, Josh Allen here, right-hand side. No fakes that one. Right-hand side here. Oh, he caught it, but he will be out. Oh, yikes. The Titans with a huge stop right now. The Titans are huge. I don't think Lamar gets it. Data fan sport. No, I disagree. 4th and 17. They will have to punt this one. The Titans here. They're still well and truly in this game. Justin Summerlin says, why are they playing an NFL game today? It's Monday Night Football, baby. We always play Monday Night Football. We always play Monday Night Football, champion. Alexander Matthews says, don't remind me of TJ. Okay. Well, that's another name for him. That is. So here we go. Punt returner is going to be Chester Rogers, and Matt Hack is the punter here for the Bills. He whacks this bad boy up. Geezy says, stop the cap. I'm not capping, mate. Oh, Chester Rogers. Did he fair catch that, or did he just get hit there by his own teammate? League's own commentary says, told you there was a stop coming. No, you didn't. I didn't see it. So here comes Derrick Henry, baby, down by 4 points. They're in good field position. I think they're at the 35-yard line. Thumbs up, subscribe. Don't argue. Just do it. Don't argue. Just do it. But I'm very excited for tomorrow. Unfortunately, Thursday Night Football is not great this week, but in the same sense, it's still Thursday Night Football. But my Bulls, who do we play first, actually? My Chicago... Am I wearing a Chicago Bulls shirt? No, I'm not wearing a Chicago Bulls shirt. That's not great. I like wearing Chicago Bulls shirts because they are great. Who do Chicago Bulls play? We play the Pistons on Wednesday for you guys in America. Thursday for me here in Australia. Lonzo Bull. I agree, Daz, mate. He is a bull, mate. So Pistons, 10 a.m. on Thursday. That's going to be a good game for us. Justin Chandler says, true. I remember when the NRL had Monday Night Football. It was such a bad idea that was for actual crowd attendance. I know, because I went to those games and they sucked. And especially, just want to put this picture into your head, all right? So you can similarly say it to Monday Night Football, but different scales, right? So Monday Night Football is still worth the go-to. But if you are a Gold Coast Titans fan in the NRL during the time of 2011 through 2014 when there was Monday Night Football, you were going to a game with no crowd to watch your team lose by 40 points in the cold half the time because it's winter. Just picture that little bad boy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I flew up from Melbourne. Geezy says, what's your favourite sport? I love all sports, man. I love all sports. So this channel is literally doing all sports. So we do cricket tonight. We've got the NBA starting back up tomorrow. We've got the NFL that I do here. We do rugby league. Obviously, we love our rugby league. We do football, European football, Australian football. Rugby Union Internationals. We've got some this weekend, actually. Japan and Australia and New Zealand versus the USA. New Zealand play the USA this week, actually, at Washington. League Zone commentary says, do the Jazz versus OKC on Thursday. Absolutely goddamn not while I do the Jazz versus OKC game. Jazz are going to be very good this year, and OKC are not going to be very good this year. I obviously did do a preseason predictions video yesterday, so if you haven't seen that yet, you should go and check that out afterwards. But, yeah, man, I will not be doing the OKC versus Jazz game. Not a chance. And the Bulls play Pistons at 10. Oh, I'm not going to be at 11, 12, 1. I'm going to do Bulls and Pistons, and then I'm going to do Suns and Nuggets. Suns and Nuggets will be a good game, actually. Geezy says, holy shit, you like baseball and hockey? And if so, who's your favourite teams? 1 second here, man. I'll answer this question in a second, though. But it's going to be Tennessee here at the 30-yard line. They're going to drop it back here. Derrick Henry, I would safely assume, is going to run this bad boy right on up. Here we go. Chug, chug. I'm assuming Derrick Henry with a chug, 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 chug. 8 minutes to go here. And, we're waiting for Tannehill to say, let's get going. He's still waiting. And now we're going to get up to Derrick Henry. Called that one a mile away. And so did the Bills, because they're going to go for a gain of 0. There you go, 2nd and 10. I'm a massive Cubs fan. I'm a Chicago Cubs fan. So we suck. And I'm a Blackhawks fan, but I can't really get into watching it on TV. But when I go to the United Center to watch Blackhawks and the NHL, I love it, man. The atmosphere at NHL games are incredible. But I'm a massive fan of the Cubs. Yes, you are legally allowed to feel sorry for me. Legally required to actually feel sorry for me. Yes, legally required. So it's going to be Tennessee Titans here at the 30-yard line. But then again, at least it's not the Detroit Lions. So Tennessee here, or false start. Surely false start there against Tennessee. No, Tannehill gets it off there, and they're going to get a first down. That's a good first down there. I think that should have been a false start. I think there was a false start there in the 71. Yeah, it should have been a false start in the 71 there at Tennessee, but they didn't call it. But nice work there for Westbrook and Keenan to get there for the first down. Alexander Matthews says Stafford is a lot better than Jared, and Stafford went 0-16. NFL absolutely a team sport. It is absolutely a team sport, yes. But yeah, Stafford is well and truly better than Jared Goff. Look at how Stafford's doing at the Rams compared to what Jared Goff was doing at the Rams, and then look at what Jared Goff's doing at the Lions and what Stafford was doing at the Lions. But here we go. Tannehill's going to throw this ball deep. Oh, good play to A.J. Brown again. He's come up clutch in the second half here, A.J. Brown. He's come up clutch, baby. Oh, it is 6 minutes 43 to go here, and A.J. Brown will get a 22-yard gain. He's thinking about 100 yards. Say it time and time and time again, baby. Look at this one. A.J. Brown open as days. Open as. Moe Slays, the city is the best. City is the best. Who do you support, by the way, Geezy? Are you a Chicago fan? If you are, you're a legend. If you're not, as long as you're not a St. Louis Cardinals fan or a Milwaukee Brewers fan, you're probably okay. You're probably okay. We have a lot of Brewers fans and Cardinals fans on here who do talk shit to me, though. No, Kansas City's not the best. Manchester City is the best. Kansas City is not the best. Kansas City have actually been really debatably not great recently. And Derrick Henry are going, good run to losing a yard. Dasmate says Stafford has been so underrated in his career. Absolutely. Absolutely. Geezy says I like the Jays and the Blackhawks. Now, shall get around the Blackhawks, baby. And the Blue Jays, not too terrible. Toronto Blue Jays. They've been really disappointing this year, though. But Toronto Blue Jays, I like them as a team, but for some reason they couldn't make that adjustment from being a good team in 2019 and 2020 to being a great team, and they actually regressed this year, unfortunately. So, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 here for the Titans. After that 1 yard loss, they need a touchdown. Well, they could take a field goal and then try and have to force a stop because they will have the 2-minute warning plus the 3 timeouts. All right, so it's going to be drop back here. Tannehill at the 35. Underneath, good throw, and that'll be caught at the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5 for a 6-yard gain. Westbrook Akina. Moe says Titans are not the best team. No, the Tennessee Titans are not the best team. I'm not a Tennessee Titans fan. I know you're trying to say that because you think that I'm a Tennessee Titans fan when I'm not. My team is a lot worse than the Tennessee Titans. Alexander says, isn't there a third white brother in the NFL? What? So Blazen game, Ferguson, Brown, Johnson, and Westbrook Akine as the lineup here for the Titans at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and 6 right now, the 30. They are in field goal range, though, so they've still got 3 timeouts. There's still plenty of time here. Can they get the first down, though? Tannehill throws it underneath. First down for the Tennessee Titans and Westbrook Akine. He's doing really well here. First down. Look, he's doing killer. He's crushing this. I think it's because the Buffalo Bills don't know, really, Westbrook Akine. Is he a rookie this year? Is Westbrook Akina a rookie this year? Because he's playing really well right now. League Zone Commentary says, League, gee whiz, I'm nervous. Mo Slayer says, I agree with Bills are trash. No one said the Bills are trash, so I don't know who you're agreeing with. Yes, I think you've had a bit too much to drink today, Mo Slayer, because no one did say the Bills are trash. I think he's trying to find my team, and I don't support either of these teams. Derrick Henry here. This could be a touchdown. Oh, no, but he goes to 10 yards, so that's going to be a yard short, actually, so it's going to be second and one. Second and one here. You should do an American sports podcast. I would like to do one, but I need an American who's going to do it with me, who's very consistent and does what I do as well. So eventually it'll happen. Desmond says, you just said your team. I know, but I think Moe Slayer is trying to go through all the teams and trying to tell me how shit my team is, but doesn't realise that I don't support either of these teams. So he said the Titans are shit. He said that the Bills are shit. I think next time he'll probably go and say that like somebody else. Like I think he's going through all the good teams because I don't support a good team, bro. Alright, so they're at the 13-yard line. Derrick Henry, big run, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Derrick Henry! That's his third touchdown. Oh my god, he's crushing it. Last week he had 3 touchdowns. A couple of weeks ago he had 3 touchdowns. Today he's got 3 touchdowns. Derrick Henry is touchdown king. Derrick Henry is touchdown king. Moe Slayer, yeah, man, I go for the Bills. Yeah, I go for the Buffalo Bills, mate. Yeah, I go for the Buffalo Bills. Go Buffalo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Gee whiz. Data Fan Sports says, at least you're not a Washington Nationals fan in the MLB. That's a good point, mate. That's a good point. But Derrick Henry there for a nice little 15-yard play there. Derrick Henry is having a crushing day in fantasy. He is probably going to win your league. Oh my god, the guy who has him in our fantasy league, what is he on right now? He has got 35.6 points. Get out my face. I don't ever want to play this guy called Cam in our fantasy league because he's shit, man. When do I play Cam actually? when do I play him? Because I need to prepare my heart. I need to prepare my heart for a massive loss there because Derrick Henry is going to crush my soul. I play him in a couple of weeks. Who's Derrick Henry play? The Los Angeles, is that Chargers or Rams? If it's the Rams, I'm okay. I think it's the Rams. No, yeah, it is the Rams. Okay, so I'm actually pretty okay with that because their running defense isn't terrible. But then again, the Buffalo Bills defense in the running game is incredible. Okay, Moe Slayer. Like, we get you're nine years old, my guy, but like you're gonna be this channel here. Like, I know you're 9, but you watch this channel, and I will birth you in fire. I will absolutely slaughter you. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. To be honest with you, welcome to the game, son. Welcome to the big boy league. League Zone Commentary says, please Titans, hang on, please. Well, this is gonna be tough here, man. I think the field goal is definitely gonna be coming on. Alexander Matthews says, Titans are hanging, but they will lose. Sorry, I think so too. I agree. I think the Bills will still win this game. League Zone Commentary says, don't tell me we're playing the Rams as well. Yeah, you're playing the Rams in a few weeks in the future. Lachlan Harris says, hey. Hello, Lachlan Harris. How we doing, big boy? How we doing, mate? Who you going for today, Lachlan Harris? I tell you what, when I go to America, I can't wait to vlog college football and college basketball games, but mainly college football. I'm looking forward to vlogging college football more than the NFL. Desmond says, Moe, you shouldn't be drinking at the age of 9. This is actually a fact. You should not be drinking at the age of 9. You should not be, yeah. 9 years old is a little bit too early to be drinking alcohol. Geezy says, have you ever been to Canada? I have, mate. I actually lived in Lake Louise for about 3 or 4 months, and I worked on the ski fields there. I went to Vancouver and stayed about a week there. I love Vancouver, man. Absolutely incredible city. And then I drove. I didn't fly. I drove from Vancouver on a bus with some people who I was working with. We went from Buffalo. We went from Vancouver and we drove all the way to Lake Louise. And then I worked there for 3 months, man. I loved it. I will go to Mexico for the FIFA World Cup in 2027, though. Because I see you said all Mexico. But no, I haven't been to Mexico yet, no. But no, it was incredible, man. Lake Louise is possibly one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And if you don't know Lake Louise, Google it. I lived there. It was incredible. I worked on the ski fields. We got absolutely plastered drunk every night. And the food there was just, oh my God, stop it. I think I was 18, so about 9 years ago. But man, it was a wild time. Man, tell you what, What's that? What's that Canadian? It's like a alcoholic beverage that's all just sugar, but it's like a 2 liter bottle you get. 1 second, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They're going to get, oh, it's going to be a flag here holding. No, touchdown, no touchdown, no touchdown, no touchdown, no touchdown, no touchdown. There's a flag here. No, sorry guys. Mackenzie's going to run it back for a touchdown. It's it's not. It's not. It's a flag. There's a flag for a hold, guys. I saw it happen. There's no way this is a touchdown. I saw the hold live. There is no way. You could see that around the 30-35, there was a blatant hold there. That is not a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Lake Louise, Banff, Jasper, and Lake Moraine. Last time was so beautiful. Oh my God, amazing. Holding on the return team. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, man. Yeah, incredible. Banff was a massive party place for us too. Xavier Brown says, would you ever move away from Australia, like live somewhere else for life? Chicago. Yeah. I want to move to Chicago eventually. Chicago. The taxes there are out of control though. Alexander, no, we're talking about Canada right now. Lake Louise in Canada. But Buffalo there, you can see, look at that hold. There's 2 holes on the play, to be honest with you. There is 2 holes on the play. All right, so 1st and 10 here at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. 2 minutes 54 to go here. Give the ball to Stephon Diggs for another 10 yards, please. Over the top here, and it's going to be a good catch there for who? It's going to be Emmanuel Sanders with the catch there. Emmanuel Sanders with 31-yard gain there. Brilliant. So that's going to be a 31-yard gain there. They're going to get within range very soon at this rate. They are. So here we go. Buffalo Bills here, 1st and 10. Over the top there's Zach Moss with a catch, and he'll bring this one in the 40. They're already in field goal range. So either way, they're going to score a touchdown and lead this game, or they're going to get a field goal and tie the game 34-34. And it's going to be a 2-minute warning here. It's going to be a 2-minute warning. They might even go for it. They might even go for a quick snap here. They may even go for a quick snap. 2-3, 2-2, 2-1, 2. No, 2-minute warning. Goshki. Dollar Fan Sports, I'm lucky with the guy who was at Derrick Henry in my league. His score is so average. Yeah, but he's still crushing it with the amount of points he's getting right now. But guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going into the final 2 minutes here of the 4th quarter. This second half has gone much quicker than that first half. That first half was really, really slow. This second half is really, really quick. And don't forget, tomorrow, guys, we will be streaming both the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks game, and also the Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors game. Choo-choo, chugga, big red car. Yes, we're going to be flying tomorrow. Alexander Matthews says, BKR, do you get ESPN too? Manning Brothers do the Monday night games. I watch on KO, so you guys don't have KO in America. KO goes through ESPN, but I don't really listen to the commentary, as you guys know. Like, I listen to it occasionally, kind of. It's like it's there, so I can hear the atmosphere, but I don't really listen to what's being said a great deal. Big Boy has. They've got Derrick Henry and AJ Brown. AJ Brown has been killing in the second half. He was not doing well for you in the first half, but this second half, he's absolutely crushed it. Let's go have a look at his stat line, actually. Let's go have a look at his stat line. Because AJ Brown would have a pretty solid stat line in the second half. I think he's gone like 7 receptions for like 110 yards or something like that, maybe. 7 receptions for 91 yards, so close enough. I will be going to the 2027 World Cup there, Moist Slay, but I also will be going to the 2023 Rugby World Cup in France. Yes. I'm currently in line to be talking about sponsorship, actually, to get me there, which should be pretty big. That's in 2 years' time. Qatar. No, I'm not going to Qatar, mate. I'm not going to Qatar for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. By the way, next year is an incredible year for sport. We'll talk about that later on tonight in the cricket streams. All right, so 2 minutes to go. The Bills with the ball. They are chugging down the field right now, down by 3. They're already in field goal range, though. So big opportunity here for the Bills to slap this one in and win the game. To tie the game with a field goal. But there's also a really big opportunity for them to still score a touchdown right now. They're only 40 yards out. And there's still 2 timeouts remaining for the Bills. And also, we want Diggs to get 10. I'm not too sure who's playing tonight, Darlow, but we will be doing some. I think Australia plays India in a warm-up. I might even do that. I might actually do that, to be honest with you. Gee said, would you ever live in Florida? Not my kind of deal, man. I like the big city life. While I'm young, anyway. Maybe when I'm older. But when I'm older, I'll be living on the Gold Coast in Australia. But when I'm young, man, I want to live in Chicago. I love Chicago, man. Chicago, I'm obsessed with Chicago. There's been 3 overtimes on Monday Night Football in a season. It could happen. Well, there you go. So 2 minutes to go here. The Bills with the ball. Give the ball to Stephon Diggs for 10 yards, please. 11 yards, actually. We won 11 yards. Oh, tomorrow 9 p.m. Okay, well, I'm not too sure what I'm doing tonight then. That's going to be a 8-yard gain here for the Bills. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 3 for Cole Beasley and the Bills. Alexander Matthews says, college football is horrible. Most games are blowouts. Just my opinion. Yeah, but the atmosphere. But here we go. Here is going to be Stephon Diggs, right-hand side. No, he goes back onto the inside, and he's going to be so open there in the middle, and it's going to be Davis. It's going to be Gabriel Davis there who catches that one. I'm not going to be doing the WBBL, Darlo. But one boy says, let's go Titans. Well, you're up by 3, but it's not looking good for you. There's a minute 12 to go here. And the Bills are in a very good opportunity to win this game right now. They're only going to be 13 yards out. And Gabriel Davis, with a very good catch. The Titans have to be careful here because the Bills can just soak this time out. I guess the Titans are backing in their defense because they're only 12 yards out here. Buffalo Bills here. 12 yards short, 52 seconds to go here of the 4th quarter of the game. Left-hand side, no, he gives it off here. It's going to be Zach Moss, and Moss will get it to... You have to time out if you're the Titans here. You have to time out if you're the Tennessee Titans. You can't risk it. You can't risk it. Scotland vs PNG, 10:50 p.m. No, it'll be 9 p.m, mate. Scotland PNG might be a big game, actually. So, 30... That's going to be time out the Bills. I don't know. If you're the Titans, you're happy with that because... I don't know. It's interesting because if I'm the Bills here, I run this clock down, and then no matter what, I'm still probably going to get a field goal off. So is this a Bills or Titans timeout here? I'm not too sure. That was a Bills timeout. I'm finding this so interesting. I don't understand why the Titans. I don't know why the Bills would have timed that out just then. Because no matter what, they're getting a field goal here. Alright, so 44 seconds to go here. It's going to be a sack here. No, over the top here, left-hand side. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. So that's going to be 38 seconds to go. I'm feeling like a field goal is incoming here, ladies and gentlemen. I think like a field goal is probably incoming. Of course I'm shooting Wallabies versus Japan, Moe Slow. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'll be doing New Zealand versus the USA, too. I'm going to record the Rugby Down Under podcast tonight with Hamish, actually. League Zone commentary. What did I just hear? Did I just hear a poster fall down or something fall down? I don't even know what just happened just then. I don't even know. Alright. 38 seconds to go here. What did I just hear? Something fell down somewhere. 38 seconds left here at the 8-yard line for the Bills. Titans still have time to actually get within a field goal. Oh, they don't. They couldn't get a field goal, actually. Oh, Josh Allen. Oh, it's going to be a first down, maybe, or maybe just short. It's going to be... The time continues. Is this a first down or no first down? Is this a first down or no first down? They're going to stop the clock. I don't know what they're calling here. Daz, mate, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I don't know what they're talking here. Josh Allen was running. Oh, my God. I don't think he gets it. I don't know if he gets this, to be honest with you. I don't think he gets the first down. I think this is going to be 4th down, and I don't believe they go for it here. I don't believe they go for it. I think this is going to be a stop here for the field goal. Out of bounds. A half a yard short of the line. Yeah, they're not going to go for this. They are not going to go for this. They're going to go for the field goal here. They're going to be short, half a yard short. That's a big call. Big calls by the big refs. Big calls by the refs there. He's going to be half a yard short, so they're going to have to go for this. There's no way you go for this on 4th down. There's no way you go for this. You have to go for the field goal right now. Oh, yeah, he's back. He's definitely half a yard short. I agree. Oh, but when he comes down, though, are they going to go for this? Why are they going for this? I would go for the field goal right now. The Titans will use a timeout. I would go for the field goal right now, and I would go to OT. I wouldn't be risking this. This is a big, risky play. But if you look at this, he comes down, the ball's short there, and no, he is short. He is definitely short, yeah. No, he definitely is short. Oh, you agree going with this, Alexander? Okay. Well, if they don't get this, they lose the game. If they don't get this, they're going to lose this game, son. This is a big call. Big ballsy call, baby. Big balls. He's got some big balls on him to be making this call. So 4th and 1 here. 22 seconds left of the game. 34-31 is the score to the Titans. If the Buffalo Bills... Oh, that could be offside there. No, they're not going to call it. And it's going to be... Oh, I think he's short. 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 That's why you don't go for it. That's why you don't go for it. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why would you... What? Like, I'm sorry, but that was really... Does he slip? Like, what happens here? They're going to have to challenge this. I don't think he makes it, though. That was I'm sorry, that was a terrible play call. There's clearly not... Bro, no. I know you trust your players, but bro, you go for the field goal then. You go to OT. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with going for that. Mike Vrabel's very happy with that. They're going to beat the Bills here. They're going to beat the Bills. I'm sorry, but I very much disagree with that play call. Very, very, very much disagree with that play call. Derrick Henry has had an incredible game. I very much disagree with that play call there from Buffalo. Need just the 1 yard, but in the same sense, you got to go for the field goal there, man. Just a wild choice. So 21 seconds to go here. There's literally no chance unless they got a sack at the... unless they force the safety. Danny says, you go for the field goal there all day. Absolutely. League's own commentary says Super Bowl tickets are booked. Titans... I can't believe they've won this game, to be honest with you. Like, I won my bet. It doesn't really matter, but like... it's just a madness. So the game will finish here 34-31. What a game. What a fantastic game. Great game here. I've really enjoyed that. Really happy that, we saw a close game that went down to the wire. But wowee, gee whiz. Like, big call to be going for that on 4th and 1. Alexander says, stupid call, absolutely horrible. Didn't you just say you agree with going for the call? Didn't you just say? Unless I misread that. But guys, that's going to do me for today. Obviously, incredible game. The Bills now go to 4-2, I think it is. I think they go to 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. They will go to 4-2. The Titans will go to 4-2 as well. Yeah, Titans 4-2. Buffalo Bills 4-2. Yikes. Jeez, that's a massive, massive, massive win there for Tennessee. Next week for the Bills, they will take on... No, is that next week? No, 2 weeks away. The Bills have a bye week next week. The Titans, on the other hand, they play the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's going to be an interesting game. They're a very good game. Now, guys, obviously, we'll be back tomorrow for 2 NBA games. We'll be doing the Lakers game versus the Warriors and also the Bucks versus the Nets. So hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up on Friday, Thursday night football for you guys in America. We will be showing the Broncos versus the Browns game. Broncos and Browns game. And I'll be doing cricket tonight, guys. I'll be doing cricket tonight for all the Australians here. If you like your cricket, or even Americans, if you love your cricket, we're going to be streaming that tonight. But wow, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.